in Lexington and all over the state of Tennessee. In recent years, our customer base has expanded to many customers in the surrounding states. They found us all on HelmsMotor.com. The reason why is Helms Motor customers know they can buy in a no-pressure sales environment and that they will see the same friendly faces when they come back to buy another new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram, or have their vehicles in for service. We're family owned, and our mission is to give our customers a great sales and service experience. Come see us at Helms Motor Company in Lexington, or check us out at HelmsMotor.com. Serving Lexington and West Tennessee since 1963.
And we're back here in McNairy County, Tennessee, and at Selmer, where the starting lineup is being introduced on both sides.
And
we're getting ready for some basketball here, folks.
Number 42, Ashley Buffalo. Lane Lines are head coach.
Starting tonight for the Scottsdale Lions.
Now it's time for the starting lines for your Lane And for the senior, number 23.
And tonight for the McNairy Lady Bobcats will be number 5, Sarah Peck. Number 55, Darby Dickey. Number 33, Alexis Wyrick. Number 23, Audrey Pierce. And number 43, Maddie Kirk.
The Bobcats are coached by head coach Drew, assistant by Billy Brown.
And both teams are having their final mid-court conferences here as we get ready to kick off some basketball. I'm using football terminology there. I should be using basketball. Tip-off.
Both teams are 1-0 in district play.
The Lady Bobcats, Drew, if I'm not mistaken, they are 0-1 in district play, and then the Lady Lions are 1-0, right?
Lady Lions are 1-0. So is the Bobcats after beating Northside Tuesday night.
Okay, so they're both 1-0.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The tip-off tonight for the Lady Lions, jumping will be Ashlyn Buffalo. And here we go. There's the tip. Into the hands of Brady Ivy. And Heather Bartholomew will bring it across midcourt, passes it over to number 23, Harley Bowman. Bowman's going to go to the top of the key, looks at her options, over to Ashlyn Buffalo. And they're going to call a travel on Miss Buffalo. That will be McNairy's ball. And looks like Audrey Pierce brings it across half court. She shoves it off to Willow Mary. Back to Miss Pierce. She tries to go to the top of the key. Kept from doing so by Deere. And number 25, was that 35?
35.
Well, 43. Maddie Kirk puts up a three, no good. Rebounded by Harley Bowman, and she'll take it across midcourt. Pitches it to Blaze Deere. Blaze going to call out instructions for her clan. Back to Harley Bowman. Bowman's going to look at her options, dribble back to the top of the key. Over to Ashlyn Buffalo. To the right side. Back to the top to Blaze Deere. Blaze is going to think about driving the paint. She passes it in to Brady Ivy, and it's going to be taken out, or I guess you can say picked off by McNairy, but then she immediately steps out of bounds. Scotts Hill's ball will be inbounded by Blaze Deere, who will immediately go for a three, and off the back of the rim. No good. And Mary will bring it down for McNairy. Passes it off to Johnson. Johnson to Pierce. Pierce puts it up out of the paint. No good. Rebounded by Ivy. And some aggressive basketball, a careless pass by Ivy, and it's picked off by, let's see, Maddie Kirk. So McNairy drives the paint, puts it up, and that's Kirk goes in for a layup, no good, but she's fouled in the process, and she'll go to the line for 2.
Maddie Kirk at the line, Lady Bobcat, shoot 2.
Kirk looks, puts it up. High arc on, just a little short off the front of the rim, no good. No score so far with 6 minutes left in the first period here. And McNairy, next shot up, just over. She adjusted well. 1-0. Not a basketball score you often see. Lady Bobcats lead the Lady Lions. Pass inside from Buffalo to Ivy, over Ivy's head and out of bounds. McNairy's ball. Ball will be inbounded by Johnson. Yeah, Johnson. Brought across half court by Kylie Brown. Back to Johnson. Back to Brown. She dribbles into the edge of the paint. Out beyond the three-point line. Back around to the top of the key. Into the hands of Jilly Johnson. Over on the left side to Willow Mary. Mary back to Pierce. Almost back at the half-court line. And she's going to pass it off to Willow Mary. Mary looking at her option. Bounce pass. Almost batted away by Buffalo. And that's the shot. That's the three-point line.
3-second violation.
Yeah, okay. McNairy's called for a 3-second violation. That'll make it Scotts Hill's ball, and it will be inbounded by Heather Bartholomew and brought across half court by Bowman, who will immediately bounce pass it off to Blaze Deer. Blaze, a very good ball handler, passes it off to, in a very Larry Bird moment, gone awry, bounce pass to Deer, picked off by McNairy, shot up, no good. Rebounded by Bartholomew over to Bowman, and we go back down to the other end of the court. Open three for Ivy, no good. It's being batted around. McNairy comes up with it, brought down court by Mary. And McNairy Central will slow it down for a minute. Mary dribbles in the foul line, open three. No good, off the backboard by Jilly Johnson. Gathered up by Heather Bartholomew. Blaze Deer. Well, Blaze Deer gets called for a travel, and she doesn't agree with that call. And I don't either, Drew.
I don't think I do either. I didn't see much of a travel.
No, I didn't. But nevertheless, our opinion's irrelevant, right?
As always.
As always. You've been telling me that since we were kids.
Well, you know, truth hurts.
3-point by McNairy, no good. Rebounded by Bartholomew and knocked out of bounds by number 43, Maddie Kirk from McNairy.
Sure did, John. We a little over 4 minutes into the game. 1-0. It's McNairy Central. So
yeah, it's this is not something that you see very often. Deer passes it over, just kind of a careless pass over to Bowman, and it gets away from Bowman and out of bounds. So Drew, tonight, I just so far anyway, I'm not seeing the sharpness. Headstrong basketball team that I've seen in the last two games. I hope they tighten it up a bit.
Yeah, they're not putting the defensive pressure on McNairy like they were at Adamsville Tuesday night, and McNairy Central just got called for a travel, number 23, Pierce.
Inbounded by Bartholomew to Deer, who will bring in across half court. She's going to pass it off to Bowman. Bowman sets up for three, decides not to, dribbles into the paint. Over to Bartholomew, over to Deer at the top of the key. Deer takes a three, really nowhere close, and almost goes out of bounds. Batted back inbounds by Buffalo and into the hands of McNairy, and overshoots her play under the goal, which will be Scotts Hill's ball. Inbounded by Bowman to Bartholomew, and we'll go back down to the other end of the court.
We'll do it again.
Bartholomew, she had intended on dribbling down with a steal almost by Blaze Deer, and here we've seen that several times so far this season. That the opposition thinks that they have a clear road to the other end of the court, and Blaze Deer thinks otherwise and bats it away. And overshoots the bounce pass to her player was, I guess that was Johnson, or was it?
33 Wyrick.
And once again, Bartholomew to Bowman, and she'll come across half court.
Very turnover-heavy game so far.
Yeah, 2 minutes and 42 seconds left in the first period, folks, and it's 1-0. You think this is baseball. Blaze Deer at the top of the key. Blaze dribbles in to the paint, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Ivy. Back to Bartholomew. Puts a three up, no good. McNairy comes back down.
John, a steal by Blaze Deer, Scotts Hill. She gets fouled about mid-court.
Number 5, Sarah Pegg.
And Bartholomew will inbound. Bring it inbound. Deer drives the paint. Layup, no good. And rebounded by Ivy. No, Ashland Buffalo. And she'll go to the paint, or the line for 2 shots. First shot by Buffalo's good.
First 15 seconds. Buffalo at the line.
Buffalo looks, shoots it up. In and out, no good. We have a score of 1-1 with just under 2 minutes left in the first period here. McNairy brings it back down the court. And batted around, shot up from the foul line, no good. Rebounded finally by Bowman, who will bring it swiftly down the court and pass it off to Deer, who will bring it to the top of the key. Deer calls out some instructions, dribbles in. Thought about putting it up. Bounce pass to Buffalo, who gets it off to Bartholomew. Bartholomew, pass off to the left side to Bowman. Bowman dribbles to the foul line, out to Buffalo. Buffalo fakes, passes it out to Deer. Quick three, good. In one shot, Drew, Blaze Deer just scored more points than have been scored the whole game. Pass picked off, layup by Deer. Score now 6-1 with a minute left. McNairy Central puts it up. No good. Batted out of bounds. That's going to be Scotts Hill's ball.
Number 5, Blaze Deer, inbounds the ball to number 4, Heather Bartholomew. She walks the ball down the court.
Yeah, getting some pressure here from McNairy. She passes it off to Buffalo. Buffalo decides to take the three, and she lets her have it, and Buffalo says, okay, I'll take it. And she sinks her first three of the night, 9-1, with 25 seconds left to go in the first period. And, boy, Scotts Hill has decided to turn up their defense all of a sudden. McNairy has it out to the top of the key. They're passing it around, can't seem to find a hole. Pierce will pass it over to Pegg, who gets it in to Pierce. Off the front of the rim, no good, and that's the end of the first period. And, folks, you don't hear this score much in a basketball game after the end of the first period. Score is 9-1. The Scotts Hill Lady Lions lead the Lady Bobcats of McNairy Central. Let's take a commercial break, and we'll be right back.
That's an action for her birthday. Wisconsin.
Hillside Small Engines in Scotts Hill has some great deals going on. We're your dealer for top-of-the-line Hustler, X-Mark, and Redmax. 0% financing with approved credit. Hillside Small Engines also has what you need for all your farm and work needs with American-made Landmaster side-by-side. Tough, durable, and American-made. Come see Kevin Tillman at Hillside Small Engines for all your small engine needs, repair, and service. That's Hillside Small Engines, Scotts Hill, 549-2999.
John Lewis and Andrew Hayes here, the dynamic duo cousins, with Nathan running the video, the live stream. You can catch it on YouTube. Just go to Lexington Broadcasting's Facebook page, and it will give you a link to the YouTube. And, folks, if you've got a smart TV, you can bring it up, sit in your living room with some popcorn and hot chocolate or whatever, and listen or watch a broadcasted game here in McNairy County, Tennessee. So technology is really bringing us a long way, and WZLT 99.3 and Don Enix are always on the cutting edge of technology. So out of bounds by McNairy Central, and it's going to be inbounded by Blaze Deer to Heather Bartholomew. Bartholomew will get it over to Journey Knowles. We see her in the game for the first time tonight. Quite an athlete herself. We'll talk about her again in just a few minutes. All the way over to the right side to Deer. Deer's going to take another one of those open threes. No good. Rebounded by Knowles. Up. Good. Short jump shot. 11-1. Scotts Hill. And that's going to be a foul called against, was that Brady Ivy? No, that's Ashland Buffalo.
That's correct, John.
Inbounded by McNairy Central. And I think Buffalo was trying to draw a foul on that. A little acting didn't go her way. And everybody's covered for McNairy. Passes it off to number 55. That's going to be, who is that?
Dickey,
and she backs it in, turns around, shoots, no good. Ball batted out of bounds by Scotts Hill, McNairy's ball. Ball will be inbounded by Johnson. Johnson to Pegg, back to Johnson, into Dickey. She's going to dribble in, put it up, short shot, but 2 points nonetheless. That's going to make the score 11-3. Lady Lions lead, 6 minutes, 50 seconds left in the half. Across half court by Bartholomew once again to Knowles, to Deer. Deer takes a long three. Nothing but net on that one. And Drew, figure up how many points Deer has tonight.
She's got 8 points so far, and I think 2 of them are threes.
Yep, definitely. So 14 points by Scotts Hill. McNairy drives down the court and drives hard. Long shot, air ball up by McNairy, rebounded by Knowles. Of the 14 points, Deer has 8 of them. Knowles gets past McNairy, 2 defenders, all the way for a layup. No good. And we'll see what the call is on that. Oh, that's a call on Brady Ivy.
John, that's her second foul for the night, team third.
McNairy will bring it down. Pierce all the way down to Pegg. All the way over to Pierce. And she'll dribble in and shoot it up. Almost a travel. And that's going to be a jump ball. I can't see whose ball it is. Okay, that's going to be Scotts Hill's ball. Great hustle there by Knowles. And Knowles, Andrew, congratulations to her journey as she signed last week to play softball at Campbellsville University.
That is a great feat to get your college education paid for.
Exactly. Bartholomew. No, that's Bowman. Will dribble, tries to find a hole, can't find one, gives it off to Deer. Deer's a little more swift of foot. Into Knowles. Gets away from Knowles, up to Deer, who puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Bartholomew, puts it up, no good. And that's going to be another jump ball, and that one
should come back
will
to McNairy
be
Central.
McNairy, yeah.
That ball turns over to the Lady Bobcats. Team back in for Lady Bobcats. Number 43, Maddie Kirk.
John 43 Kurt coming in for McNairy for number 5 Peg.
I think that's the first time tonight we've seen. No, has Maddie been in tonight? That's a bounce pass to number 33 Wyrick. Gets away from her. Scotts Hill's ball. And that's Bowman to the ever-present. No, that's, Bowman to the ever-present Bartholomew. She dribbles across the court, gives it to Bowman, to Deere. Deere thinks about that three, sets back up, thinks about it again, passes it off to Knowles, passes it off to Bowman. Bowman out to Buffalo. Buffalo drives the paint hard and picked off by 43 Maddie Kirk. And there's a foul called. That's going to be on Bartholomew, holding.
John, that's her
McNairy's ball.
John, that's her first foul of the night. Scotts Hill Lady Lions' 4th team foul of the first half.
McNairy brings it down. Number 35, Jilly Johnson. Long pass over to Maddie Kirk. She puts it up, no good. Dickey puts it back up, no good. Rebounded by Bowman. Bowman brings it down, being pursued. Gets it off to Knowles. Knowles will take a three. And they're going to call Knowles for travel. Inbounded by number 23, Audrey Pierce. 35, Jilly Johnson brings it down court. Back to Pierce. Pierce puts it up. Off the backboard. Great bank shot. That's going to bring the score 14-6. Lady Lions lead. Bartholomew being pressured at midcourt. Over to the left side to, three-point attempt by Ashland Buffalo. No good. McNairy brings it back down. Over to number 43, Maddie Kirk. Kirk trying to find a way to shoot. Can't find anybody to pass it to. Off to Dickey. Dickey at the foul line. Gets away from her. Out to 43 Kirk again, and that's going to be off the front of the rim. And there's a race for that. Going to be taken by, let's see who they say knocked it out. Is that a foul or is that out of bounds? I don't see that's not a foul. They're going to say McNairy batted it out of bounds. And tonight, Wilkerson comes in, as does Skates, and Bartholomew will come out, as will Knowles. First time tonight that we've seen Wilkerson and Skates. Skates will inbound to Bowman. Bowman back to Skates. Skates looks to Blaze Deere. Blaze Deere shoots a hard pass, long three, bottom by Bowman. 17-6, Lady Lions lead the Lady Bobcats with 3 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in this half. And that's going to be a foul. Foul on Bowman.
Number 23, third quarter.
Drew, I still can't get over how sensitive they are nowadays to fouls. I know I mention it every broadcast. Attempted steal by Deere, and she just couldn't get it, and that's a three by Maddie Kirk.
John, that's 7 points on the night for Kurt for McNairy Central.
Deere bringing it down. She's going to give her signs. She weighs Buffalo out, gets it off to her. Buffalo dribbles, stops, gets it back out to Skates. Batted away from Skates. And we'll see who they call that foul on.
It's got a foul on number 25.
It's going to be a holding foul on Miss Skates.
It's going to be a foul on Skates, as Skates stood there and got careless for a second, and it was batted away by McNairy, and Skates, when she reached back in for it, got called for the holding foul. Inbounded by McNairy by Pierce. Off to number 13, Willow Mary. Back to Pierce. She puts it out, puts it into Wyrick. Wyrick out to Kylie Brown. Brown into 43 Maddie Kirk, and there's a scramble for the ball. That's a jump ball. That'll be Scotts Hill's ball. So things, Drew, just gradually starting to get a little bit more aggressive as we're going along. The crowd's not quite into the game yet.
No, Scotts Hill, you're correct, John. Scotts Hill's starting to pick up that intensity we've seen so far from them this year on the defensive side of the ball. They just need the offensive side to wake up a little bit more.
And dribble into the paint by Bowman, and she obviously pushed, and she'll go to the line, I believe, for 2. Folks, stay tuned for the Shelton Eye Center halftime show. We'll have stats, and we'll have a special guest tonight. First shot by Bowman, no good. 2 minutes left, just over 2 minutes in the first half, 17-9. Lions lead. There's the next shot. Identical result off the back of the rim, no good. And McNairy, rebounded by McNairy, who brings it down. Willow Mary out to the top of the key. Willow gets it out to Pierce. Pierce dribbles, looks for somebody to pass it to. Off to Brown. Brown into... Well, I looked away, Drew. It's going to be a foul on... That's on Skates again, isn't it?
That's correct.
Foul on Skates.
Miss Kirk going to the foul line for McNairy Central.
Puts it up. Good. Just over the front of the rim.
No.
Skates out. That will bring Knowles back in.
And number 4, Bartholomew.
Shot up. Good. 17-11. Inbounded to Deere. Over to Knowles. Long pass down court to Bartholomew, who immediately passes it off to Deere. And the crowd thought something happened there. I didn't see anything. And Deere slips and falls. Ball gets away from her. Immediately picked up and given over to Knowles, who puts it up behind the goal, but just couldn't get it to go in. And it rebounded by McNairy, who brings it down court. And shot up by Warwick, but it's batted away, I think. Bartholomew got a hand on that, Drew.
I believe she got a pretty clean block.
Yeah, Kent comes in at a 90 degrees and just slaps the ball. And inbounded by Mary. Up, that's going to be a foul. I believe called on Buffalo or Bartholomew.
I believe it's going to be Ashland Buffalo.
And as much as I hate to say it, Drew, you're right.
It's a first for everything, John.
Well, shot up. Just barely bounces in. Good.
Number 55, Darby Dickey.
Shot up by McNairy. And good. 17-13 is the score. Inbounded by Buffalo. Over to Deere. Back to Buffalo. Back to Deere. Who brings it down court. Wilkerson posts up. Everybody's staying out of that 3-second zone right now. And Blaze gives some instructions after receiving them from her coach. Gets it over to the right side to Knowles. Knowles will pass it in to Buffalo, who goes under the basket, and it's taken away, but then lost out of bounds by McNairy. And that'll be Scotts Hill's ball, be taken inbounded by Bartholomew.
John, we got 40 seconds left in the first half.
A low-scoring half, inbounded by Bartholomew. Up. Layup by Deere, good. 35 seconds left to go in the half. McNairy brings it down. Dickey puts it up. No good. Scramble for the ball. McNairy comes up with it, and they're going to call a pushing foul. Those will be 1 and 1.
First foul, team 9.
No, they're not even going. Well, okay. Now we're straight. They said 1 and 1, and then they acted like they were taking it out. I thought, wait a minute. Shot from McNairy up. Good. McNairy is very effective at the foul line tonight, Drew.
Yeah, so far they're 6 of 9 from the free throw line.
Skates comes in for Knowles. That's not Skates, that's Bowman. Next shot up. Good. 70% from the free throw line tonight for McNairy Central. How's Scotts Hill doing from the free throw?
1 for 4, John.
Yeah,
so
I didn't think they were
not stellar.
No, that can't keep up. That definitely needs to improve. Pass down court to Deere. Deere is probably going to be content to either take the last shot or let the clock run down. Over to Bartholomew, out to Buffalo. Buffalo out to Deere. Deere's taking it in behind the back. She takes it up, batted away, and that's going to be the end of the first half, folks. So after one half of basketball between the Scotts Hill Lady Lions and the McNairy Central Lady Bobcats, we have a very low-scoring affair tonight, Drew, 19-15. And we'll be right back. Right after this, we'll have some stats, and then we'll have a special guest. Stay with us.
Jabasco Industrial Group at 2274 Hollywood Drive in Jackson has been in business since 2001. They are a mechanical and electrical industrial contractor specializing in turnkey plant relocations, equipment installations, mechanical projects, fabrication projects, and much more. Services provided to local West Tennessee industrial clients as well as providing services on a national level, including Canada and Mexico. Jabasco Industrial Group.
Block Machine Works, 105 Woodland Hills in Scotts Hill, provides CNC machining, conventional machining and designs, and builds custom tools. Industries needing quality machining should give Darryl Plunk a call at 614-1727. Plunk Machine Works has been in business for 10 years and is a proud supporter of Scotts Hill Athletics. If you need the job done right, call Plunk Machine Works in Scotts Hill, 614-1727.
If you want a true small-town community bank experience, feel free to drop by and see us at the People's Bank at 386 West Church Street here in Lexington. This is Misty Kozart, the branch manager here in Lexington, and I'd like to personally invite you to come by and discuss how we can make your banking experience easier and more convenient. Isn't it time you tried a bank that understands the value of you? Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Premier Healthcare in Scotts Hill is open. Nurse practitioners Penny Pope and Laura Brasher are excited to assist you in your healthcare needs. Most insurances are accepted and walk-ins are always welcome. For appointments, call 731-549-2600. Hours are Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Premier Family Care is here for you. That's Premier Family Care Incorporated, 9458 Highway 100, Scotts Hill, Tennessee, 549-2600.
John Lewis and Andrew Hayes back here in McNairy County, Tennessee at McNairy Central High School, where the Lady Lions lead 19-15 here at halftime. And we have some stats for you.
All right, John, for the Lady Bobcats, we've got Miss Kurt, number 43, with 7 points so far. She's leading scorer. Darby Dickey, number 55, with 2 points. Total of 15 for McNairy Central so far. They are 6 of 8 from the free throw line, John. Scotts Hill Lady Lions, your leading scorer for the first half, Blaze Deere with 10 points. Journey Knowles with 2 points. Harley Bowman with 3 points. Ashland Buffalo with 4 points, total of 19. Fouls for your Lady Lions at halftime. Heather Bartholomew's got 1 foul. Wilkerson 1 foul. Bowman 1 foul. Jaden Skates 2 fouls. Ivy with 2 fouls. And Miss Ashland Buffalo with 2 fouls. They are 1 for 4 from the free throw line.
Yeah, that needs to get better. But as we said, we're seeing the intensity start to pick up a little bit. But something about tonight, kind of the zeitgeist of the Scotts Hill team, has just been not as intense as it has been the last 2 games that I've seen anyway. So maybe that'll get better.
It should in the second half. It seemed like after the first quarter, Scotts Hill's offense got going a little bit. The second quarter, their defense definitely got a little bit more intense. So maybe they'll get everything clicking the right way in the second half.
All right, well, we'll be back right after this message with a special guest. Stay tuned.
Have you considered going to school to earn your college degree while saving money by staying close to home? Look to the UT Martin Parsons Center. We offer degrees in education, criminal justice, social work, interdisciplinary studies, and nursing. In addition, we offer all general education classes. Call 847-3880 to make your dream of earning a college education a reality.
John Lewis back here at McNairy Central High School in McNairy County, Tennessee, and we've got a special guest. How you doing, buddy?
Doing good. How are you?
We have the one, the only, the Tristan Scott with us here tonight. And if there is a video connoisseur for Scottsdale High School, it would be you, because you do the football and the basketball, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, you and I have a little bit of a connection. We went to church together for a few years, but the managers often don't get the recognition that they deserve because a lot rides on their shoulders. I'm assuming that the video that you take, the coaches get it and they review it with their team during the week, and so it's a big deal. I can tell when you're doing this during the football season, it's not just something you're doing just for fun. It has a lot of meaning to the team, right?
Right, and I mean, like a lot of colleges is actually using the footage that we do, and that's how they scout nowadays. Because like Hayden Bill previously with Tulane wasn't able to come to a Scottsdale game, but they was able to see the footage that was his highlights that were made by the filmers that we had on.
All right. Well, Tristan, tell us a little bit about yourself, where you come from, where you're going.
Well, I grew up in Scottsdale all my life, and I'm hoping I can work my way out a little bit, work my way out to the world, and just see what it has in store for me. I plan on going to college at TCAT to study either industrial electricity or plumbing. Just stuck between the two. Just want to see what works out for me.
Well, that's we need more trades nowadays.
Right.
What got you into doing the video?
Well, whenever I was a freshman in high school, a lot of my friends were on the sports teams. Now I felt like I wanted to be a part of it in some way, shape, or form. And I got offered by one of the head coaches at the time for a filming position, and I filmed a couple of games, just seeing how I like it, and ever since then I fell in love with it.
Well, I can tell by the way the deference that the coaches give to your job that it obviously is very important. And we have another connection too that you're aware of. Your great grandfather, Ernest Babe Lofton, actually was responsible for me meeting my wife. So if that hadn't been for your great grandfather, that young man right there running the video camera wouldn't be here tonight. So Tristan, we appreciate you coming in. We appreciate everything you do for our program, and you don't get the recognition you deserve. So I was trying to kind of let people know there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes. Rather than everybody knows that the coaches are, and they deserve the recognition that they do a lot. But there's a lot of student activity that goes on behind the scenes that people never know. And I wanted to make sure, give you a little chance for people to know that hey, this guy does some pretty important work. After all, where is Hayden Bill right now?
Hayden Bill
he's at Tulane, right?
Yes, sir. He's
okay. And they use the video that you made.
Yes, sir.
Okay, there you go. Enough said. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks, sir, for having me. Appreciate it.
Folks, we'll be right back in about 3 minutes. Scottsdale leads 19-15 here at halftime in McNairy Central High School in McNairy County, Tennessee. Stay tuned.
When it comes to medications for your family, you want a pharmacy you can trust. Vice's Discount Pharmacy is that pharmacy. And now they're even more convenient. Vice's Pharmacy now offers a mobile app for iPhone and Android smartphones that allows you to manage your entire family's prescriptions, order refills, and many more services. To find out how to get your mobile app, go to VicePharmacy.com or stop by 179 Tennessee Avenue North and let them help you. Vice's Discount Pharmacy, the pharmacy that's convenient and one you can trust.
Unlike fanny packs, bowl cuts, and troll dolls, the Zensation is back at Zaxby's. The fan favorite Zensation Salad is back. And introducing the new Zensation Filet Sandwich Meal. Both feature hand-breaded chicken, Asian slaw, wonton strips, and citrus vinaigrette. And both are served with an egg roll. The Zensation Salad and Zensation Filet Sandwich Meal. For a limited time, only at Zaxby's. Order ahead at Zaxby's.com or on the Zaxby's app.
Harvest Demo Days to find your own Mahindra from the world's #1 selling tractor. Test drive subcompact tractors, compact tractors, some with backhoe attachments, heavy-duty utility tractors, and a full line of UTVs. Hurry in for the best savings of the year during Mahindra's Harvest Demo Days. So come see them all and check out our great deals at Golden Circle Implement in Lexington. Call 888-559-0586 or even visit us online at goldencircleimplement.com.
Shelton Eye Center in Lexington is your #1 hometown center for complete eye care. Dr. John Shelton has had such high customer satisfaction, they've had to expand into a bigger building at 185 Boswell Street. Shelton Eye Center also carries name brand sunglasses such as Ray-Ban, Oakley, Costa, and Nike. Mention this ad and receive a 30% discount off a pair of sunglasses. Remember, if you need anything from a routine eye exam to eye disease management, call 731-968-5225 and make your appointment today. Shelton Eye Center, your hometown center for highest quality eye care. Shelton Eye Center, a proud supporter of Scottsdale Lions football.
Hi everyone, it's Crystal at Glow Skin and Aesthetics and Serenity Massage. We are so excited to be celebrating during the month of November our 1-year anniversary. Are you ready to glow up for the holidays? Glow offers many fabulous services like Botox injections, laser hair removal, facials, microneedling, PRP therapy, hair restoration, and our new amazing jet peel facial that is the first and only in Tennessee. We're also excited about the addition of our new services coming soon, so stay tuned on our Facebook and Instagram for updates. It's time you take your skincare to the next level at Glow. Don't forget to pick up your favorite Obagi or SkinCeutical skincare products. Heather with Serenity Massage is also ready to make your spa experience even better with any of her incredible massage options, from her basic Swedish to her Serenity signature massage. Contact Glow and Serenity today at 731-249-5919 to help you find your glow.
We are back here, folks, in McNairy County, Tennessee, as the Lady Lions at the beginning of the third quarter. The ball will be taken out by McNairy. The Scotts Hill leads McNairy 19-15, as they're a very low-scoring first period, especially, but it seemed to pick up a little bit in the second period, but probably look for a little more excitement in this second half. And ball is dribbled to the right side by McNairy over to Willow. Mary to number 23, Pierce. Pierce gives a sign, takes it over to the right side, back to Mary. Mary will dribble in out to Wyrick. Wyrick back to Mary. Mary goes around to the right side, trying to make something happen there. Bounce pass, overshoots her player, and that's going to be a jump ball. I believe that's going to be McNairy's. No, they're going to say that's Scotts Hill. I must have missed a jump ball somewhere.
McNairy got the ball up right after the half, John, so it swaps back to Scotts Hill.
Well, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Across half court by Bartholomew. Bartholomew to Buffalo. Buffalo to Deer, who thinks about shooting, takes it in, and they're going to call Deer for traveling. Her second traveling call for the night. Deer, of course, going to college. She's a senior. She'll be going to college doing rodeo. She's an expert level roper. Her dad was an athlete as well. If I'm not mistaken, he played ball for Jackson State, didn't he?
I believe so, yeah, John.
Yeah. McNairy takes it around to the left side, dribbles in, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Bartholomew. She takes it across half court. Over here just below us, gets it off to Deer. Deer takes it into the paint, travels but doesn't get called for it. And a shot blocked by McNairy. She takes it into the paint, puts it up, rolls around the rim, no good. Rebounded by Ivy, who throws it off to Bartholomew. Tries to get it into Ivy, and it's picked off by number 43, Maddie Kurt. Scramble for the ball, and Deer goes after it, and about 3 McNairy people go after it. The only one, bounce pass into McNairy, puts it up, no good. And they're going to say there was a foul on the play somewhere. Boy, that was some wild basketball there for about 30 seconds, wasn't it, Drew?
That's right. It was like like no one could recover the ball up around half court.
It looked like rugby going on out there. McNairy inbounds it to number 35, Johnson. He's going to take a long three. Good. And that's going to bring McNairy to within 1 point.
John, that's her first points of the night.
Scores 19-18. Lady Lions holding on to a slim lead. Bowman dribbles it in. Bounce pass to Buffalo. Buffalo takes it in, and she's going to be fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. And that is going to be on number 33, Alexis Wyrick. Now let's see if we can improve this free throw percentage. First shot up off the back of the rim, no good. What's that, 1 for 5 tonight, Drew?
Yes. Yep.
20% from the free throw line is, you can't have that long term.
No, you definitely got to be better than 50%.
Yeah.
Really needs to be up there around 70 or 80%.
Next shot up, good. It's going to be 2 for 6. We just doubled our percentage. McNairy brings it across half court. Brought by Johnson, passed off to Mary. Off to Maddie Kirk, who gets it off to Dickey. She's going to spin, put it up, no good off the backboard. Rebounded by number 31, Brady Ivy. And Bartholomew being pressured a little bit. She gets it across half court. Off to Bowman. Back out to Ivy at the top of the key. She puts it up just a little long. It's going to be rebounded by Ivy off to Buffalo, who also puts it up. No good. Rebounded by McNairy. And it's brought down court by Johnson. Johnson's going to dribble into the paint, go all the way, and that's going to be a foul on Bowman. You know, this is a really nice gymnasium.
It's a very large gymnasium for a high school.
Yeah, I mean, look at that's almost like a Jumbotron type-ish thing. But you've got one scoreboard on each end and then one in the middle. First shot up by McNairy, no good. And I'm assuming this has 4 sides on it, so you've got 6 scoreboards in the place tonight. Brought down court by Deere, off to Bowman, back to Buffalo. Rebounded by Bartholomew, puts it up, no good. And that's going to be a foul against Scotts Hill. And that's going to be on Ashlyn Buffalo. Is that her third?
That's her third foul for the night, John.
Yeah, so one more foul, and she's in trouble. Almost picked off on the inbound by Buffalo.
John, I think that's going to be her fourth
That's
foul.
Going to be her fourth, so she's in trouble. Wouldn't surprise me if they take her out of the game. And there she comes, replaced by Knowles. With a period and a half to play, one more foul will wind her up. And being pressured by Deere and Bartholomew, Mary takes it in, and that's going to be a foul on Ivy.
It's her third foul.
And Willow Mary will go to the foul line.
Willow Mary at Bobcat. She's 2.
Mary puts it up. Good. And it is a tie ball game, folks. Tied at 20. Mary puts it up. Good. So, really for the second time tonight, the Lady Bobcats take the lead. The first one was when they scored the first point. And then that one, if I'm not mistaken. Bartholomew over to Bowman, to Deere. Nice pick set by Bowman. She's going to be called for a foul, for a blocking foul, and she's going to do a little arguing with the ref there. And that's going to be inbounded by Pierce. Pierce to Johnson, back to Pierce, into Kirk. Kirk's going to dribble down to the foul line to Dickey. Dickey spins, puts it up. Nice move. And that's going to make it a 3-point game in favor of the Bobcats. Bartholomew takes it back down. Pick set by Deere. Over to Wilkerson. Wilkerson blocked by Dickey. That was a clean block. And Pierce having a little trouble getting it down. Over to Mary. Mary back to Dickey. Dickey's going to dribble in, and it's going to be blocked by Wilkerson. That's going to be a jump ball. I do believe that will be McNairy's ball. Intensity picking up a little bit.
Yeah, that's what you'd expect in the second half of one of these close games, John.
Right. You would think it would have been the whole game as being a district game and all. Ball put up by McNairy, no good. Batted out of bounds, and they're going to say that's McNairy's ball.
And John, these Scotts Hill fans are not happy with that call.
No, it's, they can see it so much better up here than somebody standing right there looking at it.
Yeah, right beside the ball.
Yeah, right. Bounce pass in and shot up. Looks like it's going to be on Wilkerson, judging by her body language. Yep.
The foul line is number 11. It's her second foul, team C.
It's her second foul of the night, John.
Second line for the Bobcats to shoot 2.
And that young lady's number, is that 43?
Yes.
Maddie Kirk.
Yep.
First shot up, good. And that's going to make it a 4-point game. Scotts Hill having trouble. They're just kind of having to milk points here. Been kind of a rough go the last few minutes. Next shot up, good. McNairy Central leads 25-20 over Scotts Hill. Knowles into Bartholomew, takes it across half court, over to Bowman. Bowman out to Deere. Deere dribbles into the paint. She's going for it. She puts it up, and she's going to be fouled. And Deere will go to the line for 2. Deere typically good, very good actually from the foul line. 3 minutes, 6 seconds left to go in the third period. McNairy leads 25-20. 21 now over Scotts Hill. Next shot up. No good. Looked like it was going to go in. And rebounded by McNairy, who takes it down court. By Jilly Johnson, passes it in to Dickey. Dickey spins, pushes, spins again. And it was a matter of time until, they're going to call a 3-second violation on Dickey. So some great defense there by Scotts Hill.
That's right, John. They forced her to hold on to the ball just a little bit too long right there under the goal.
I thought it was just a matter of time until we got called for a foul on that.
Or travel as much as she was spinning.
Yeah. Blaze puts up a long 3 off the back of the rim. And that's a wonder that wasn't a foul. Covered by Mary, who travels. Okay, thank you, ref.
John, that was a great defensive play by Blaze Deere to force the travel. She come up on that McNairy Central player, and I think surprised her a little bit. She didn't quite know what to do with the ball.
She hesitated just a little too long. That other foot came down, and all of a sudden it's Scotts Hill's ball, and they need it, 25-21, just over 2 minutes left to go in the third period. Knowles has the ball, gets it out to Bowman. Bowman over to Bartholomew. She's going to hold on to it, gets it out to Wilkerson. Wilkerson pass in, intended for Deere. It's going to be batted out of bounds by Pierce. Scotts Hill's ball. And Heather Bartholomew will take it out of bounds. And Deere gives some instructions to Wilkerson. Into Deere. Deere over to Bowman. Bowman can't find anyone right off the bat. Over to Knowles. Knowles dribbles. Over to Bartholomew. Bartholomew to Deere. Deere dribbles. Spins, shoots it up. Good shot. 23-25. Lady Lions trail by 2 points. That's going to be brought down court by Maddie Kirk, who puts it up. Good.
John, that's 15 points for her for the night.
Yeah, she played a good quality game. Deere will dribble, and she dribbles into the paint. She puts it up, partially blocked, and she's going to draw the foul, and she'll shoot 2 shots.
The foul is Bobcat number 40-30. It's her second foul, team third. Deere at the line. Shoot 2.
Drew, I think I saw your cousin come in a minute ago.
Which one? I got several.
Deere puts it up. Good. Make it a 3-point game. Mr. Hayes Next shot up, good. Makes it a 2-point game. And Jilly Johnson will take it down court. She bounce passes to Dickey off the backboard. That's going to be 29-25. Bobcats lead the Lady Lions. Bowman over to Bartholomew. Into Blaze. Blaze is going to spin. Tries to put it up, and they're going to call her for a travel. Her third of the night. As Blaze tries to shoot it, it's blocked right back into her, and once she hits the ground, it's an automatic travel. Mary batted away, regains control of it. Ball up, and whoa, it's a wonder Knowles didn't get called for a foul there. Shot no good. Rebounded by McNairy. She's going to dribble around, put it up. No good. Finally put back up. And that was Pierce, right? They got that?
43 Kirk, I do believe, John.
Okay, 43. 23 and 43 look very similar from here. Bartholomew over to Knowles. Knowles to Wilkerson. Temporarily loses control of it. What? There was a foul away from the ball.
Going to be a blocking foul.
22.
Against Journey Knowles. That must have happened behind my computer screen, and I couldn't see it.
It happened away from the ball, John. I don't know if she was trying to set up a screen or exactly what was going on.
And into the game is Biana Davis. I think it's the first time we've seen her in the game tonight. Long pass, almost intercepted by Wilkerson. Over to, oh my goodness, yeah. Oh, they're going to call a travel. I thought that was going to be a foul, and they call a travel instead. And, boy, the McNairy parents don't like that one at all, and I can kind of see why, but I'm not arguing.
I'm not going to argue with them, but I definitely thought it was going to be a pushing foul, John.
Yeah, definitely. Bartholomew over to Bowman. Blaze takes a long three off the very back of the backboard and slapped away and almost goes back in. And that's a jump ball called. And that's Scotts Hill's ball. Inbounded by Bartholomew. Oh, picked off. Right at the end of the third period. And the Bobcats, the Lady Bobcats, have pulled away a little bit by 6 points. And, you know, at the end of the first quarter, Drew, we didn't think we would be seeing this, but it's a 60-second timeout. Let's take a quick commercial break. Lady Lions trail the Lady Bobcats by a score of 31-25. We'll be right back. Buck Building Supply at 574 East Church Street in Lexington not only has all your building supply needs, they also have sporting goods, including knives, guns, ammo, and fishing tackle. Plus, Buck Building Supply is open on Saturdays from 8 to 2. With locations in Lexington, Parsons, Scottsdale, and Henderson, Buck Building Supply is the place to go for all your building supply needs and sporting goods. Stop by 574 East Church Street in Lexington, and remember, they're open on Saturdays from 8 to 2. And we're back here at not Scottsdale, Tennessee, McNairy County, Tennessee. John Lewis with Andrew Hayes. And we've got a bit of a game going on here. Not as intense as we've seen in nights before, though.
No, Scotts Hill just can't seem to get things going on the offensive side of the ball. The intensity on defense is still good, but not quite what we saw Tuesday night against the Adamsville Lady Cardinals.
And it's not nearly what it was last week against West Carroll either. But we still have a lot of basketball to play. 31-25, Lady Bobcats lead. Mary will get it over to Kirk. Kirk dribbles in just beyond the free throw line, rebounded by Wilkerson. Wilkerson fights for it, and that's going to be a jump ball. I believe they're going to say that's Scotts Hill's ball. Bartholomew will inbound to Bowman, back to Bartholomew. Scotts Hill trails by 6 at the beginning of the fourth quarter. Almost taken away by McNairy. Bowman's going to dribble in. Back out to Deere. Deere goes in and tries a shot. No good, and that's going to be rebounded by Pierce. Pierce played a good ball game tonight. Long pass down court to Maddie Kirk. Maddie bounce passes it to Dickey. Dickey spins, puts it up, no good. Almost rebounded by Wilkerson. Picked up by Kirk. Kirk puts it up, good.
John, that's 19 points on the night for Kirk.
She's played a good ball game. Bartholomew looking for a chance, a hole in the armor somewhere. She dribbles around. She puts it up, hits the side of the backboard. Probably not a very judicious play there. Ball batted around. Finally, 43, Kirk comes up with it. She's going to try a three. No, she decides not to. And they're going to call her for a travel as she goes on to shoot from the free throw line, but not before the travel's called. And Wilkinson will be out and Buffalo in.
John, keep in mind, Buffalo's got 4 fouls, so one more and she's done for the night.
Buffalo is a very pivotal part of this team on both ends of the court. Bowman over to Bartholomew, over to Buffalo, over to Deere. Deere will dribble, spins, puts it up. No good. Pierce will bring it down, gets it over to Peg. Or Kirk, excuse me. Kirk off to Mary. Off to Davis, to Dickey. And Dickey will shoot. And fouled by Ivy. And Dickey will go to the line for the first of 2 shots.
John, I believe that's her 4th foul for the night.
It's her 4th foul. Darby Dickey at the line for Lady Bobcat. She's 2.
First shot up. Good. And the Bobcats starting to open up a lead here of 9 points with just under 6 minutes to play. Off the back, next shot is no good, off the back of the rim. Let's see who that was batted out of bounds by. Okay, they're going to say McNairy knocked it out of bounds, and it's Scotts Hill's ball. Bartholomew, see if she can get something going here. She gets it over to Ivy. Ivy to Deere. Deere thinks about a three. Almost walks into Ivy. Out to Bowman. Bowman dribbles behind her back. Good thought there. And that's going to be a wide open layup for Kirk. And that young lady has played a good ball game tonight.
She has 21 points so far with 5 minutes and 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter, John.
We have 5 minutes and 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Scotts Hill Lady Lions trail McNairy Central by a score of 36-25. We'll be right back.
In this moment, who has your back? Do you know the name of your insurance agent? Does your agent know your name? Or would you call a 1-800 number that connects you with who? Another state? Another country? Get a local independent insurance agent with Auto Owners Insurance. Someone you can call when bad stuff happens. In this moment, get an agent who will protect you in that moment. Visit Carnell Roberts Agency on the Square in Lexington or visit us at cragency.net.
At Family Pharmacy, you always get the service you expect from professional pharmacists you can trust. Whether you're filling a new prescription or just stopping by for over-the-counter medications, you'll see that Family Pharmacy is passionately dedicated to the patients we serve. We're not just a drugstore, we're your caring neighbors, and we won't forget it. Stop by or call today, and you'll see why Family Pharmacy is the pharmacy you can feel good about. Call 968-6979 or visit us in person on Hospital Drive.
We are back here at McNairy Central High School as Bartholomew brings it across half court. She kicks it over to Knowles. Knowles passes it to Deere. Gets away from Deere. And McNairy will take it down and a missed layup. That's knocked out of bounds. That'll be Scotts Hill's ball. Was that Pierce that brought it down?
Yeah, I believe so, John.
Okay, and she's hustled tonight too. Bartholomew once again to Deere. Pass into Ivy. I just haven't seen that pass work very well at all this year like that. Mary brings it down. Bounce pass into Davis. Davis puts it up. No good. And they're going to call that a jump ball. McNairy's ball. Mary, bounce pass in, picked off by Deere. That's going to be a jump ball. That'll be Scotts Hill's ball. No, that was Ashland Buffalo, not Deere.
Good jump ball turned over to the Lady Lions.
Bartholomew, the faithful point, will bring it down. Over to Ivy. Ivy into Buffalo. Buffalo spins, puts it up. Good. And those points will count. That is a foul on number 31, Lena Taylor. Did I get that right? Or is it
51, Davis?
51, okay. Started to say, I don't think Taylor had been in tonight. Shot up, no good. Back out to Buffalo, who puts it up. No good again, and that's going to be a jump ball. That'll be McNairy's ball.
Back in Lady Bobcats, 35, Julie Johnson. Number 33,
momentary, kind of an unofficial timeout called by Buffalo as she ties her shoe. Ball will be inbounded by Pierce. Pierce having trouble getting it in. He gets it off to Kirk. Pierce will bring it speedily down court. And she's going to be wrapped up by Bartholomew and Deere. She gives her signs. Gets it off to Jilly Johnson. Johnson to Alexis Warwick to Dickey. And Dickey has killed us tonight underneath the goal.
Yeah, offensive side and the defensive side of the court.
Bartholomew, long three, nowhere close. Rebounded by Maddie Kirk. Maddie trying to find somebody to give it to. Pass it off from Deere to Bartholomew. Over to, and who puts it up, and it's good. 38-27, it's an 11-point game.
John, that's Bartholomew's first 2 points of the night.
And that's surprising, as much as she's handled the ball. Let's take a commercial break, and we'll be right back. But so far, Drew, Scotts Hill just not able to match the intensity of the Lady Bobcats for some reason.
No, it seems for whatever reason, Scotts Hill just cannot get in the rhythm on the offensive side of the court tonight, John, and just not able to put enough points on the board so far. But we have 3.5 minutes left to play. And the final buzzer has not sounded yet.
Right, and I mean, 9 points, you can play a lot of basketball in 3.5 minutes, but with being 9 points behind, as our common grandfather used to say, we better highball it.
That's right. Scotts Hill, the Lady Lions really need someone to get hot and get hot quick.
Right. The ball will be inbounded by Audrey Pierce to Dickey. Don't see her on this end of the court much. Brought down by 43, Kirk. Kirk puts it up, good. Bowman will bring it back down the court. Bartholomew will put it up. No good. Rebounded by Buffalo. Boy, that would have been nice if that had gone in. Buffalo will go to the line for two. She's fouled.
Got a foul, Lady Bobcats, number 33. It's her third.
Foul called on Alexis Wyrick. And somehow Ivy and Buffalo are able to stay in the game, both with 4 fouls. First shot up by Buffalo, good. Buffalo dribbles, looks, puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Knowles. Knowles puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Dickey. And Dickey has just been hard to handle under the goal as she can box out with the best of them. Taken away from McNairy by Bartholomew, and they're going to call a foul on number 23, Pierce.
The foul on Bobcats number 23. It's her second foul. Team 6.
John, her second foul, team 6 of the night.
Hasn't been a very violent game.
No, Scottsdale does have 18 fouls, so McNairy Central will go to the free throw line from here on out.
Bowman takes it in. Underhanded layup, no good. Rebounded by Knowles. And Kirk will be called for that foul. Knowles will go to the line for 2 shots. Knowles with a chance to make it an 8-point game.
Third foul. Team 7. Goes at the line, two-way line.
Shot up by Knowles, no good. Scotts Hill just not able to convert on a lot of free throws tonight.
No, the second half, John, they're 50% right now.
Next shot up, no good. Free throws killing us tonight. Pierce will bring it down, being pressured by Bartholomew over to Dickey. Dickey's going to drive in, decide not to go, gives it off to number 35, Jilly Johnson. And Bartholomew's momentum is going to carry her into Kirk, and she'll be called for a pushing foul.
And Kirk should go to the free throw line, John, for a 1-and-1.
She will. Into the game comes Mary, and out goes Jilly Johnson. 1-and-1 for McNairy. First shot up, no good. Easily rebounded by Bartholomew, who will bring it speedily down court. And that's going to be called.
Should be on Kirk, John. That should be her 4th foul.
Yeah, somebody needs to draw a foul on her. We need her out of the game.
Back in the ball, he's playing Bobcats. Number 35, Jilly Johnson.
And Kirk comes out of the game. 1-and-1 for Bartholomew. Shot up good. 9-point game. Bartholomew has a chance here to make it an 8-point game for the Lions. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left. Good. And I heard a whistle. That's a timeout call. Let's take a commercial break. We'll come right back.
For over 56 years, Helms Motor Company in Lexington has sold and serviced new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram products to customers in Lexington and all over the state of Tennessee. In recent years, our customer base has expanded to many customers in the surrounding states. They found us all on HelmsMotor.com. The reason why is Helms Motor customers know they can buy in a no-pressure sales environment and that they will see the same friendly faces when they come back to buy another new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram, or have their vehicles in for service. We're family-owned, and our mission is to give our customers a great sales and service experience.
We'll have to cut Helms Motor Company short there. McNairy Central prepares to inbound the ball. Pierce will inbound. And she is in. Oh, they're going to say she stepped out of bounds. I thought she was going to be fouled by Bartholomew.
I don't know that she had completely come back in bounds after inbounding the ball,
Yeah,
John.
no, that's what it was. But I thought surely she had been fouled by Bartholomew. Bartholomew takes it out. Gets it into Buffalo, who's cleanly blocked by Mary and rebounded by Mary, and somebody fouled someone. Pretty sure, okay, Dickey fouled Buffalo. And Buffalo will go to the line for 2. A chance to make this a 6-point game. Good. There's a world of difference, Drew, in an 11-point game and a 6-point game. That's a 7-point game. Pierce will bring it down court. She's going to stop, hand it off to Mary. Mary's going to look at her options. She gets it to Pierce, and it's batted out of bounds by Blaze Deer. Pierce will take it, will inbound the ball. She inbounds to Johnson. Johnson back to Pierce. Over to Mary. Mary dribbles, trying to waste some time here, and she's going to be fouled, I think, by Bartholomew. Yeah, Bartholomew.
Third foul for the night.
Was that holding?
Willow Mary at the line, Bobcat, 2-2.
We see the Scottsdale boys getting ready to come onto the court. Mary sets. She puts it up. Good. Substitution made. Moffitt coming in. Moffitt, a junior.
John, I believe, is that the first time we've seen her tonight?
Yeah, it is. Mary puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Bartholomew. Time drawing very short for Scotts Hill. Blaze Deer shoots a three. No good. Rebounded by McNairy. And Dickey gets away from three Scotts Hill defenders. And she's going to be wrapped up, batted away by Deer. And I think Deer's going to be called for a foul.
Pierce slow to get up after that foul, John.
Yeah, it looks like she's grabbing her hamstring. She's staying in the game, though. She has foul shots to take. 1 minute and 40 seconds left to go in the game. I don't know why I'm looking all the way down the other end of the court, and all I have to do is look right there.
I've been doing that all night, John.
That's just what we're used to.
John, Scotts Hill with 10 fouls in the second half, so that's going to put McNairy with automatic 2 shots.
Yeah. Shot up. Good. We're back at a 9-point game with 1 minute and 40 seconds left to go. Bartholomew drives it in, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line for 2.
The foul on the Bobcats, number 23, her third foul. Team 10. Bartholomew at the line, shoot 2.
John, that foul on number 23, Pierce.
Good. Taking back in like the Bobcats. Number 35, Jillian Johnson.
Mary comes out, and Kirk in. We've got a timeout call. I think that's called by. For some reason, I want to say instead of McNairy, I want to say Jackson Central Mary. I don't know why. It's showing my age here, I think. Let's take a commercial break, and we'll be right back. But Drew, Scotts Hill, if they're going to win this game, they're going to have to kick it up a notch right now.
Yeah, they can't wait any longer. John, I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't start fouling, trying to put McNairy on the free throw line, trying to get him to miss some free throws.
Yeah. Hey, some good music we've got going here now. Yeah, so much less abrasive.
Well, they did play a little Chris Stapleton.
Did they?
Right before the game, yeah.
Oh, I must have missed that one. So.
Not completely bad taste in music down here.
Not completely.
Not completely.
This right here just makes you want to take a minute and think about life a little.
Yeah.
Instead of go out and ram your car into a tree. Bartholomew. First foul shot off the backboard, no good. Rebounded first by Knowles, but then taken away by McNairy and knocked out of bounds by Skates. No, that's Bartholomew. Speaking of Skates, we haven't seen her in the game much tonight. Not nearly as much as we have the first 2 games, or the last 2 games. Dickey gets it over to Kirk, who gets it over to Johnson. And at this point, they're just, that's a double dribble called against McNairy, much to the disbelief of Johnson. And she is still open-mouthed at that. Can't believe that happened.
No, John, it did seem that coming after that McNairy Central timeout that Scotts Hill's defense have found another gear maybe a little bit.
Well, it's about time. Over to Deer at the top of the key. Deer takes a long 3. Drain that one. That's going to make it an 8-point game. Okay. Let's take a commercial break this time, and we'll be right back.
Timeout, Lady Lions. Do something cool.
Hillside Small Engines in Scotts Hill has some great deals going on. We're your dealer for top-of-the-line Hustler, X-Mark, and Red Max. 0% financing with approved credit. Hillside Small Engines also has what you need for all your farm and work needs with American-made Landmaster side-by-side. Tough, durable, and American-made. Come see Kevin Tillman at Hillside Small Engines for all your small engine needs, repair, and service. That's Hillside Small Engines, Scotts Hill, 549-2999.
We're back here at McNairy Central High School. Did you see that young lady just do those backflips across the court?
Yes, John. And first thing I thought was I would break my neck.
Well, not only would I break my neck, I'd be dizzy. I wouldn't be able to walk for an hour after that because those of you listening, Drew and I take Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and we do forward rolls. And I used to ride those fair rides. I just ride like 5 or 6 at a time. Now I ride one, and I feel like I'm totally inebriated.
Need a half hour to recover.
Yeah, right. 1 minute and 4 seconds left to go. Long pass down court to Kirk, and that ball is going to be knocked out of bounds by Deere.
That was great hustle there by Blaze Deere on the defensive side of the ball, and number 23, Harley Bowman, wasn't far behind her.
Yeah, so Deere, you can always count on Deere to hustle. I don't know that I've ever seen her not, really. And that's going to be a foul by Deere.
Foul lane line number 5. It's her first foul.
John, that's Deere's first foul of the night.
As much as she gets around, as high gear as she operates in, that's surprising. Exactly 1 minute left to go in this contest. Scotts Hill trails by 5 points, 37-42. Next shot up. In and out, no good. Out to Buffalo, who just makes a hurried pass, and I think it was batted a little bit, and over Bowman's head. Boy, and at this point in the game, being down that much, just that one little mistake can hurt. Because now they can dribble out the shot clock. And that's going to be another timeout taken. Let's take a commercial break, and we'll be right back. Plunk Machine Works, 105 Woodland Hills in Scotts Hill, provides CNC machining, conventional machining and designs, and builds custom tools. Industries needing quality machining should give Darryl Plunk a call at 614-1727. Plunk Machine Works has been in business for 10 years and is a proud supporter of Scotts Hill Athletics. If you need the job done right, call Plunk Machine Works in Scotts Hill, 614-1727. Okay, I stand corrected. Drew, my co-host, illustrious co-host, he reminded me that there is no shot clock in high school basketball. A fact that I think I had just forgotten. I watched too much NBA, I guess, which is actually worse for Scotts Hill. Now, McNairy can just hold the ball until somebody fouls somebody, and they're trying their best. They're going to call that a jump ball. And Bowman was literally trying to foul.
John, I think she essentially bear hugged her at one point.
Yeah, she's like, hey, you going to call this foul or not? And, wow, he gets the ball. Wasting no time, Bartholomew dribbles down, gets it out to Deere, and Deere drives into the paint. And she's going to be called for a travel, her 4th travel of the night.
Two back into Lady Lions game. Number 35, Julie Johnson. Number 43, Maddie Burke.
And with 41 seconds left in this contest, it's going to be hard to make up this deficit at this point. Inbounded to Dickey.
Got timeout, Lady Lions game.
And that's a timeout. I was wondering what just happened. That's going to be a timeout. We'll take another commercial break and hear from People's Bank. We'll be right back. Scotts Hill trails, 37 seconds left in the contest, 42-37. We'll be right back.
If you want a true small-town community bank experience, feel free to drop by and see us at the People's Bank at 386 West Church Street here in Lexington. This is Misty Kozart, the branch manager here in Lexington, and I'd like to personally invite you to come by and discuss how we can make your banking experience easier and more convenient. Isn't it time you tried a bank that understands the value of you? Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Premier Healthcare in Scotts Hill is open. Nurse practitioners Penny Pope and Laura Brasher are excited to assist you in your healthcare needs. Most insurances are accepted and walk-ins are always welcome. For appointments, call 731-549-2600. Hours are Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Premier Family Care is here for you. That's Premier Family Care Incorporated, 9458 Highway 100, Scotts Hill, Tennessee, 549-2600.
With 41 seconds left to go, McNairy will inbound the ball to Dickey, back over to Pierce, down to Wyrick, over to number 35, Johnson, back out to Kirk, and she'll be fouled by Deere, her second of the night.
John McNairy able to burn a lot of time off the clock, which is what they're trying to do at this point.
They just wasted half the time that was left just by doing that. And on top of that, they get to go to the line and shoot a foul shot. But it's really the only option that Scotts Hill had. And barely clipping the rim is Pierce's foul shot.
Number 13, Willow Berry.
Into the game comes Rain Moffitt again. Rebounded by Buffalo over to Deere. Deere looks, she goes in, and she's hit by Bartholomew. Gets it out to Bartholomew. Over to Buffalo. And Bartholomew puts it up. 3, no good. And the refs are just kind of watching the time expire here. And as time expires, that's going to be a 42-40 game. Had they had another minute, they might have been able to pull it out, as in the last second of the game, literally, Harley Bartholomew. That was Harley, right?
Bowman.
It was Bowman. Harley Bartholomew graduated last year, actually. She puts it up, makes it a 2-point game. So the Scotts Hill Lady Lions go down in defeat tonight in their first district loss of the year, 42-40 to the Lady Bobcats. And we'll be right back with the Lions basketball with the guys as they're preparing to come out. We'll be right back.
Unlike fanny packs, bowl cuts, and troll dolls, the sensation is back at Zaxby's. The fan favorite Zensation Salad is back. And introducing the new Zensation Filet Sandwich Meal. Both feature hand-breaded chicken, Asian slaw, wonton strips, and citrus vinaigrette. And both are served with an egg roll. The Zensation Salad and Zensation Filet Sandwich Meal. For a limited time, only at Zaxby's. Order ahead at Zaxby's.com or on the Zaxby's app.
When it comes to medications for your family, you want a pharmacy you can trust. Vice's Discount Pharmacy is that pharmacy. And now they're even more convenient. Vice's Pharmacy now offers a mobile app for iPhone and Android smartphones that allows you to manage your entire family's prescriptions, order refills, and many more services. To find out how to get your mobile app, go to VicePharmacy.com or stop by 179 Tennessee Avenue North and let them help you. Vice's Discount Pharmacy, the pharmacy that's convenient and one you can trust.
New tech ideas may be coming out of Silicon Valley, but there's some pretty great banking ideas coming out of the Tennessee Valley. Game-changing products? First Bank is creating accounts that change how you bank, like First Rewards Checking that pays interest and refunds ATM fees, and our new First Rate Money Market that changes when Prime does. Silicon Valley? Log on to firstbankonline.com/firstrate and see how banking from the Tennessee Valley could change your world. First Bank, member FDIC.
Premier Healthcare in Scotts Hill is open. Nurse practitioners Penny Pope and Laura Brasher are excited to assist you in your healthcare needs. Most insurances are accepted and walk-ins are always welcome. For appointments, call 731-549-2600. Hours are Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Premier Family Care is here for you. That's Premier Family Care Incorporated, 9458 Highway 100, Scotts Hill, Tennessee, 549-2600.
Have you considered going to school to earn your college degree while saving money by staying close to home? Look to the UT Martin Parsons Center. We offer degrees in education, criminal justice, social work, interdisciplinary studies, and nursing. In addition, we offer all general education classes. Call 847-3880 to make your dream of earning a college education a reality.
Hi everyone, it's Crystal at Glow Skin and Aesthetics and Serenity Massage. We are so excited to be celebrating during the month of November our 1-year anniversary. Are you ready to glow up for the holidays? Glow offers many fabulous services like Botox injections, laser hair removal, facials, microneedling, PRP therapy, hair restoration, and our new amazing jet peel facial that is the first and only in Tennessee. We're also excited about the addition of our new services coming soon, so stay tuned on our Facebook and Instagram for updates. It's time you take your skincare to the next level at Glow. Don't forget to pick up your favorite Obagi or SkinCeuticals skincare products. Heather with Serenity Massage is also ready to make your spa experience even better with any of her incredible massage options, from her basic Swedish to her Serenity signature massage. Contact Glow and Serenity today at 731-249-5919 to help you find your glow.
John Lewis with Andrew Hayes back here at McNairy Central High School. And we've got some stats, Drew, for the first for the girls' game.
Yeah, we'll begin with McNairy Central Lady Bobcats. Number 13, Mary with 3 points. Number 23, Pierce with 3 points. Number 35, Johnson with 4 points. Number 55, Dickey with 9 points. And leading scorer for the game was 43, Kirk with 23 points. The Lady Bobcats shot 60% from the foul line tonight, John. The Lady Lions of Scotts Hill, Heather Bartholomew with 5 points. Journey Knowles, 2 points. Harley Bowman, 6 points. Ashley Buffalo, 9 points. Leading scorer for your Lady Lions tonight was Blaze Deer with 18 points. Your Lady Lions went 47.5% from the foul line, John. So not quite the outcome that Scotts Hill Lady Lions wanted tonight. They did seem to get off to a little bit of a slow start on the offensive side of the ball. Picked up defensive intensity a little bit after the first quarter, John, but just could not manage to squeak by these Lady Bobcats at McNairy.
And that 47% from the free throw line, you know, could very easily, and in fact probably did, make the difference in that ball game, as it was a 2-point game. So,
yeah.
Folks, we are about 9 minutes, just under 10 minutes away from tip-off here at the boys' game, and we'll take some more commercial breaks, and we'll be right back with tip-off in the boys' game.
Buck Building Supply at 574 East Church Street in Lexington not only has all your building supply needs, they also have sporting goods, including knives, guns, ammo, and fishing tackle. Plus, Buck Building Supply is open on Saturdays from 8 to 2. With locations in Lexington, Parsons, Scottsdale, and Henderson, Buck Building Supply is the place to go for all your building supply needs and sporting goods. Stop by 574 East Church Street in Lexington, and remember, they're open on Saturdays from 8 to 2.
In this moment, who has your back? Do you know the name of your insurance agent? Does your agent know your name? Or would you call a 1-800 number that connects you with who? Another state? Another country? Get a local independent insurance agent with Auto Owners Insurance, someone you can call when bad stuff happens. In this moment, get an agent who will protect you in that moment. Visit Carnell Roberts Agency on the Square in Lexington or visit us at cragency.net.
At Family Pharmacy, you always get the service you expect from professional pharmacists you can trust. Whether you're filling a new prescription or just stopping by for over-the-counter medications, you'll see that Family Pharmacy is passionately dedicated to the patients we serve. We're not just a drugstore, we're your caring neighbors, and we won't forget it. Stop by or call today, and you'll see why Family Pharmacy is the pharmacy you can feel good about. Call 968-6979 or visit us in person on Hospital Drive.
New tech ideas may be coming out of Silicon Valley, but there's some pretty great banking ideas coming out of the Tennessee Valley. Game-changing products? First Bank is creating accounts that change how you bank, like First Rewards Checking that pays interest and refunds ATM fees, and our new First Rate Money Market that changes when Prime does. Silicon Valley? Log on to firstbankonline.com/firstrate and see how banking from the Tennessee Valley could change your world. First Bank, member FDIC.
For over 56 years, Helms Motor Company in Lexington has sold and serviced new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram products to customers in Lexington and all over the state of Tennessee. In recent years, our customer base has expanded to many customers in the surrounding states. They found us all on HelmsMotor.com. The reason why is Helms Motor customers know they can buy in a no-pressure sales environment and that they will see the same friendly faces when they come back to buy another new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram, or have their vehicles in for service. We're family owned, and our mission is to give our customers a great sales and service experience. Come see us at Helms Motor Company in Lexington, or check us out at HelmsMotor.com. Serving Lexington and West Tennessee since 1963.
Hillside Small Engines in Scotts Hill has some great deals going on. We're your dealer for top-of-the-line Hustler, X-Mark, and Red Max. 0% financing with approved credit. Hillside Small Engines also has what you need for all your farm and work needs with American-made Landmaster side-by-side. Tough, durable, and American-made. Come see Kevin Tillman at Hillside Small Engines for all your small engine needs, repair, and service. That's Hillside Small Engines, Scotts Hill, 549-2999.
Jabasco Industrial Group at 2274 Hollywood Drive in Jackson has been in business since 2001. They are a mechanical and electrical industrial contractor specializing in turnkey plant relocations, equipment installations, mechanical projects, fabrication projects, and much more. Services provided to local West Tennessee industrial clients as well as providing services on a national level, including Canada and Mexico. Jabasco Industrial Group.
Block Machine Works, 105 Woodland Hills in Scotts Hill, provides CNC machining, conventional machining and designs, and builds custom tools. Industries needing quality machining should give Darryl Plunk a call at 614-1727. Plunk Machine Works has been in business for 10 years and is a proud supporter of Scotts Hill Athletics. If you need the job done right, call Plunk Machine Works in Scotts Hill, 614-1727.
If you want a true small-town community bank experience, feel free to drop by and see us at the People's Bank at 386 West Church Street here in Lexington. This is Misty Kozart, the branch manager here in Lexington, and I'd like to personally invite you to come by and discuss how we can make your banking experience easier and more convenient. Isn't it time you tried a bank that understands the value of you? Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Premier Healthcare in Scotts Hill is open. Nurse practitioners Penny Pope and Laura Brasher are excited to assist you in your healthcare needs. Most insurances are accepted and walk-ins are always welcome. For appointments, call 731-549-2600. Hours are Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Premier Family Care is here for you. That's Premier Family Care Incorporated, 9458 Highway 100, Scotts Hill, Tennessee, 549-2600.
When it comes to medications for your family, you want a pharmacy you can trust. Vice's Discount Pharmacy is that pharmacy. And now they're even more convenient. Vice's Pharmacy now offers a mobile app for iPhone and Android smartphones that allows you to manage your entire family's prescriptions, order refills, and many more services. To find out how to get your mobile app, go to VicePharmacy.com or stop by 179 Tennessee Avenue North and let them help you. Vice's Discount Pharmacy, the pharmacy that's convenient and one you can trust.
Unlike fanny packs, bowl cuts, and troll dolls, the sensation is back at Zaxby's. The fan favorite Zensation Salad is back. And introducing the new Zensation Filet Sandwich Meal. Both feature hand-breaded chicken, Asian slaw, wonton strips, and citrus vinaigrette. And both are served with an egg roll. The Zensation Salad and Zensation Filet Sandwich Meal for a limited time only at Zaxby's. Order ahead at Zaxby's.com or on the Zaxby's app.
Come to Mahindra's Harvest Demo Days to find your own Mahindra from the world's #1 selling tractor, Test drive subcompact tractors, compact tractors, some with backhoe attachments, heavy-duty utility tractors, and a full line of UTVs. Hurry in for the best savings of the year during Mahindra's Harvest Demo Days. So come see them all and check out our great deals at Golden Circle Implement in Lexington. Call 888-559-0586 or even visit us online at goldencircleimplement.com.
Shelton Eye Center in Lexington is your #1 hometown center for complete eye care. Dr. John Shelton has had such high customer satisfaction, they've had to expand into a bigger building at 185 Boswell Street. Shelton Eye Center also carries name brand sunglasses such as Ray-Ban, Oakley, Costa, and Nike. Mention this ad and receive a 30% discount off a pair of sunglasses. Remember, if you need anything from a routine eye exam to eye disease management, call 731-968-5225 and make your appointment today. Shelton Eye Center, your hometown center for highest quality eye care. Shelton Eye Center, a proud supporter of Scottsdale Lions football.
Hi everyone, it's Crystal at Glow Skin and Aesthetics and Serenity Massage. We are so excited to be celebrating during the month of November our 1-year anniversary. Are you ready to glow up for the holidays? Glow offers many fabulous services like Botox injections, laser hair removal, facials, microneedling, PRP therapy, hair restoration, and our new amazing jet peel facial that is the first and only in Tennessee. We're also excited about the addition of our new services coming soon, so stay tuned on our Facebook and Instagram for updates. It's time you take your skincare to the next level at Glow. Don't forget to pick up your favorite Obagi or SkinCeuticals skincare products. Heather with Serenity Massage is also ready to make your spa experience even better with any of her incredible massage options, from her basic Swedish to her Serenity signature massage. Contact Glow and Serenity today at 731-249-5919 to help you find your glow.
Buck Building Supply at 574 East Church Street in Lexington not only has all your building supply needs, they also have sporting goods, including knives, guns, ammo, and fishing tackle. Plus, Buck Building Supply is open on Saturdays from 8 to 2. With locations in Lexington, Parsons, Scottsdale, and Henderson, Buck Building Supply is the place to go for all your building supply needs and sporting goods. Stop by 574 East Church Street in Lexington, and remember, they're open on Saturdays from 8 to 2.
John Lewis and Andrew Hayes here at McNairy Central High School as we get prepared to start the boys' game. We're just a couple of minutes from tip-off here. And starting tonight for the Lions will be Lane Martin, Zach Anglin,
20,
Mr. McLean,
21,
Bryce Allard.
Number 25, Colton Bailey.
And Colton Bailey.
Hey, Coach, McLean.
And some of those that'll come in pretty quickly will be Jack Beecham, Ripken Clenny, and Luke Ledbetter.
It's time for the start lines for your McNairy Central Bobcats. And guard, he's a sophomore, number 10, Roderick Alexander. And guard, the senior, number 11, Jasper Sanders.
And I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and take commercial break, and we'll be right back.
In this moment, who has your back? Do you know the name of your insurance agent? Does your agent know your name? Or would you call a 1-800 number that connects you with who? Another state? Another country? Get a local independent insurance agent with Auto Owners Insurance, someone you can call when bad stuff happens. In this moment, get an agent who will protect you in that moment. Visit Carnell Roberts Agency on the Square in Lexington or visit us at cragency.net.
At Family Pharmacy, you always get the service you expect from professional pharmacists you can trust. Whether you're filling a new prescription or just stopping by for over-the-counter medications, you'll see that Family Pharmacy is passionately dedicated to the patients we serve. We're not just a drugstore, we're your caring.
And here's the tip-off for the boys' game. Riley McLean in, and the ball is possessed by McNairy Central. And they'll dribble around to the top of the key, over to the left side, dribbles in, shot up, good. Number 30, Cameron Starks on the goal. Into Zach Anglin. Zach Anglin back out to Lane Martin. Martin back over to Anglin. Anglin dribbles the paint. Over to Bryce Allard. Allard out to Riley McLean. McLean over to Martin. McLean shoots a quick three. No good off the back of the backboard. The back of the rim. And Alexander will bring it down. He passes it off to Sanders. Sanders dribbles in, dribbles back out, passes it out to Johnson. Johnson back out to Sanders, who eventually works it over to Alexander. Alexander back to Sanders. Sanders back to Alexander. Over to Johnson. Johnson thinks about a three. And three up by Alexander. No good. Shot up by Johnson. No good. And finally rebounded and put back up by Sanders. Good. Colton Bailey will bring it down. Zach Anglin dribbles around half court. He brings it in, gets it off to Colton Bailey. Bailey out to McLean. McLean over to Anglin. Anglin looks at his options. He passes it in to Allard. Batted away by McNairy, but recovered by that is Bailey, right? Yeah.
Yep.
To Bailey. And shot up good. Who scored that, Drew?
Anglin.
Anglin. 4-3, McNairy. McNairy gets it across half court. Over to the right side. Over to the top of the key. Dribbles in. Batted away by Allard, but recovered by McNairy. McNairy has it over in the right corner. They dribble off the hands of Cameron Starks.
John, first three possessions for McNairy, they're moving the ball very well.
Yeah,
early in this ball game.
Allard will inbound the ball to Anglin. Anglin over to Martin. Martin, a high pass to McLean. And that's going to be a foul on, I believe, Starks. Am I right?
That's correct, John. Yep.
McLean into Anglin. Anglin over to McLean. Zach Anglin dribbles. He's looking at his options. Can't find a hole. He gets it out to Bailey. Bailey dribble. Is that Bailey?
Martin, number 3, Martin.
Yes, that is Bailey. Taken away by McNairy. I mixed Bailey's number up with somebody else earlier in the week, the reason I was asking. Long three by McNairy off the back of the backboard. That was Jack Johnson. Riley McLean dribbles it down. He's taking it in, and he puts it up. It's good, but I don't think that basket's going to count. And that's going to be on Cameron Starks. That's his second of the night already.
That's right. Not quite 3 minutes into the game.
Nate Moore comes in, and Starks will come out. A predictable and probably wise move by the McNairy coach. Anglin for a three. His second of the night. Good. 6-4. Scottsdale now leads. And pass meant for Sanders off his fingers and out of bounds. Scottsdale's ball. Oh, it must have been tipped out of bounds by Anglin. So it's McNairy's ball. It will be inbounded by Sanders. Sanders over to Alexander. Bounce passes it in, and it's taken away by McLean. We'll see who that. Looks like that's going to be a foul on McNairy, and that's against Jack Johnson. They're already McNairy having 3 team fouls. Anglin inbounds to Allard, who passes it right back to Anglin. Anglin speedily brings it across court. Bounces, dribbles behind his back, between his legs. He's looking around, yells out some signals to his team. McLean comes out for the ball. Gets it over to Bailey. Bailey back to Anglin. Allard tries a long three, and he's shoved on the shot. Foul not called. And that's going to be a jump ball.
Going back to Scotts Hill.
And it will be Scotts Hill's ball. Lane Martin will take it out. Martin gets it into Allard. Allard dribbles into the paint. He puts up a jump shot off the front of the rim and bounces the right way in. 8-4, Scotts Hill. And Sanders will dribble in, gets it out to Jack Johnson. And that's not Jack Johnson. That's actually Nate Moore, who will shoot it from the foul line. No good. Batted out of bounds. Scotts Hill's ball. Did I say something funny, Drew?
No, when I hear Jack Johnson, I think of it's Jack Johnson. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I hadn't thought about that. Anglin shovels it off to Tanner Kirk. To Riley McLean. To Zach Anglin. To Bryce Allard. Bailey has it in the paint. Bounce pass to Martin. Great pass. Great combo there. Martin puts it up good. That's 10-4. And Scotts Hill outsized tonight in general by McNairy, but so far they've been hanging with them. In fact, they've been outdoing McNairy.
They've been moving the ball very well so far.
McNairy moves it all the way around the outside. Sanders trying to find a hole here. And Nate Moore dribbles it into the paint. Off. And that's going to be
goaltending, I do believe.
That should be goaltending.
Somebody reached up and grabbed the net.
Yeah, and the goal, the rim bounced back and it knocked it out. That ball was probably going to go in. Zach Anglin dribbles, gets by the defender, passes it into Allard. Allard tries to get it to Martin under the goal, and it's taken away by Sanders. Gets over to number 12, Moore, and it's recovered by Allard, taken away by Alexander. Ball batted out of bounds. Let's see. Some substitutions being made for Scotts Hill, and that will be McNairy's ball. Ball taken out by Eli Yop. Over to Alexander. Back to Yop. Yop shoots. Good. And I am going to bet, being McNairy Central High School, that Eli Yop's brother, Drew Yop, is a stellar athlete. It would be very coincidental if the two Yops were at the same school. His brother now playing baseball at Southwest Community College in Memphis. Ball inbounded by Zach Anglin to Lane Martin. Martin takes it to the foul line. He kicks it out to Luke Ledbetter, who's now in the game. He kicks it back out to Martin. Martin looks at his options here, and it's taken away by Jack Johnson. Meant for Riley McLean in a bounce pass, but taken away. Sanders has it. Over to Alexander, to Johnson, who puts it up good. And that will put McNairy ahead of Scotts Hill tonight. 2 minutes and 12 seconds left in the first period. Long pass down court, meant for Ledbetter, and passed out of bounds. Riley McLean and Zach Anglin guarding number 15, Eli Yop. And looks like McNairy called a timeout. 11-10, McNairy hopefully temporarily leads Scotts Hill with 2 minutes and 3 seconds left to go in the first period. Let's take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
The service you expect from professional pharmacists you can trust. Whether you're filling a new prescription or just stopping by for over-the-counter medications, you'll see that Family Pharmacy is passionately dedicated to the patients we serve. We're not just a drugstore, we're your caring neighbors, and we won't forget it. Stop by or call today, and you'll see why Family Pharmacy is the pharmacy you can feel good about. Call 968-6979 or visit us in person on Hospital Drive.
We're here at McNairy Central High School. McNairy inbounds the ball. Pass behind the back by Sanders, by Alexander, meant for Sanders, taken away by Colton Bailey, who dribbles it to the other side of the court. His shot's blocked, And long pass back down court to Sanders, and foul. I believe that's by Martin. So, wow, we went from one end of the court to the other and back in literally about 10 seconds.
John, that's Martin's first foul of the night. Scotts Hill's first team foul of the half.
Shot up off the front of the rim, no good. Jasper Sanders, a senior, will get another shot. Shots up. Good. Taken out by Luke Ledbetter. Score now 12-10. Colton Bailey, and they're going to call him for a travel as he had it in one hand and switched it to the other hand and threw it down court all the while his feet were moving, so that's a no-no. Jack Johnson will take it out for McNairy. Sanders down to Nate. Over to Alexander. In and out. Or Sanders, for a three. No good. Back to Sanders. Number 12. Nate Moore takes it. Good. Scores now 15-10. Martin to Zach Anglin. Anglin trying to get inside, having a little trouble. Bounce pass to Bailey. Shot up good. 15-12. Scottsdale trails McNairy. That's going to be Alexander. Over to 15, Eli Yop. Back to Alexander. To Moore. Shot up by Sanders, no good. Back to Yop, or Moore. Moore gets it back to Sanders. Sanders dribbles. He dribbles into the paint. He puts it up. Jump shot. No good. Rebounded by Martin. And Martin got in there, but he is probably about 3 inches shorter than Alexander, but he managed to get on the inside and get that rebound. Anglin at the top of the key after a pass from McLean. McLean, pass by Anglin, hits Martin in the back. So, and taken away by Alexander, who takes it down court, puts up a layup, no good. Rebounded by McNairy, and there's a foul on the play.
I believe that foul is going to be on number 4, Zach Anglin, John.
Okay. That'll be a foul on the shot. He'll get 2 shots. It's be Nate Moore, a sophomore. Ripken Clenny into the game, and he will come in and replace Martin. Martin, as I've said before, very athletic family, 2 older brothers. They graduated high school, both very accomplished athletes.
Number 1, Clenny.
Be taken down by Bailey, pass to McLean. McLean puts up a 3, no good, and rebounds his own shot. And that will be the end of the first period. At the end of the first period of play, McNairy leads Scotts Hill by a score of 16-12. And Andrew, it seems like it's not as low scoring as the girls, but it was pretty low scoring. We'll be right back right after this.
For over 56 years, Helms Motor Company in Lexington has sold and serviced new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram products to customers in Lexington and all over the state of Tennessee. In recent years, our customer base has expanded to many customers in the surrounding states. They found us all on HelmsMotor.com. The reason why is Helms Motor customers know they can buy in a no-pressure sales environment and that they will see the same friendly faces when they come back to buy another new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram, or have their vehicles in for service. We're family owned, and our mission is to give our customers a great sales and service experience. Come see us at Helms Motor Company in Lexington, or check us out at HelmsMotor.com. Serving Lexington and West Tennessee since 1963.
John Lewis and Andrew Hayes back, and we have an update on the score. Lexington and Adamsville, the boys' game, is 32-23 at halftime. Lexington is ahead. That is a district game. Alexander takes it down, or Sanders does. He's dribbling around. He gets it off to Nate Moore. Gets it off to Sanders. Or Alexander. I'm getting Alexander Sanders mixed up. Taken away by Bryce Allard. Over to Ripken Clenny. He's going to take a three. And Ripken airballs it and knocked out of bounds by, well, they haven't said yet.
Knocked out by number 10 for McNairy, Alexander.
Okay. I never saw him make the signal. Ball will be taken out by Ledbetter, and he'll inbound it to Riley McLean, or at least attempt to, and the ball's knocked out of bounds by number 23, Andrew Stewart. Taken out by Ledbetter again. He'll get it over to Colton Bailey. Bailey off his feet. And, Bailey had that happen the other night twice. The ball went off his toe. With that said, he was in pretty heavy traffic there. Taken out by Ledbetter again. Taken by Allard. He was going to jump shot from 15 feet. Good shot. 14-16. Scottsville trails McNairy. Ball inbounded to Alexander. Back over to Stewart. Finally makes its way back to Alexander. Alexander very quick. Comes back down to the top of the keys. Gives out a signal. Gets it to Sanders. Sanders dribbles. Over to Yop. Yop at the top of the key. They're going to call that a pushing foul on, I guess that was on Ripken Clenny. And a little piece of trivia, Drew, on Ripken Clenny. Holds the state record on barrel racing in his age bracket. I watched him set that. Ball inbounded to Alexander. Taken away by Lane Martin. Martin tries to bounce past the Ledbetter. Hits a McNairy defender. And, boy, that McNairy coach not at all happy about that. Knocked out of bounds by McNairy. Taken out by Lane Martin. He gets it into Ledbetter. Ledbetter puts it up. Shot it short. Rebounded by Nate Moore. Finally taken away by Ledbetter. Ledbetter gets it over to Riley Jowers. Jowers over to Allard. Allard to Clenny. Clenny dribbles in, very strong. Gets it out to Allard. Allard off the front of the rim. Taken again by Nate Moore, who's going to slow it down at least for the moment. Over to Sanders. Sanders to Yop. Over to Stewart.
John, that ball knocked out of bounds by number 10, Riley Jowers for Scottsdale.
Riley had a decent game the other night, especially being I think he's a sophomore.
He is, yep.
A good baseball player as well. Ball bounced in to Andrew Stewart. Scramble for the ball. Nate Moore takes it up. Blocked by Bryce. Oh, that's Lane Martin, the smallest guy on the court.
John, I'm going to tell you what number 3 Martin lacks in size. He makes up for an effort.
Yeah. Well, his older brother Ty is the same way. Jack Johnson puts it up. No, not the Alderman, the basketball player. And no good. He's fouled on the play.
Foul line number 1 is his second foul. Team 4. Jack Johnson at the line for the Wildcats. Team 2.
Johnson puts it up. In and out, no good.
Back in the line, number 4.
And the McNairy coach brings his players over, has a little conference, and he's sending them back at the edge of the zone. Johnson puts his next shot up. Good. I kind of feel like I'm doing a bowling match sometimes on those free throw shots. Ledbetter takes it down. He's going all the way. He puts it up. No good. Partially blocked by Johnson. Clean block. Johnson takes it away and gets it to Yop. Yop brings it down. Gets it to Nate Moore. Puts it up. No good. Bryce Allard passes it down to Riley Jowers. Jowers gets it over to Martin. Martin kicks it all the way out to Allard, who's got some time. He puts it up. Good. That's going to tie the ball game at 17. 5 minutes, 35 seconds left to go in the half.
John, that's 7 points so far for Allard tonight.
Allard, another one of those multi-sport athletes. Sanders takes it down. Gets it out to Yop. Yop puts it up off the backboard. Good. McNairy pulls ahead by two points once again to Jowers, to Anglin. Anglin looks, gets it to Jowers, to Martin, to Allard. Allard shoots another three. No good. Johnson rebounds. Being pursued by Jowers. Jowers gets it over to Nate Moore. Sanders is fouled. And that's going to be on
Foul line number 32 is his first team.
32. That'd be Luke Ledbetter. Ball taken out by Eli Yop. Over to Jack Johnson. To Sanders, or to Alexander. Yop puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Martin. Martin bounce passes to Allard. Allard puts up a layup, good. Almost fouled on the play. Inbounded by Alexander to Yop. Back to Alexander, back to Yop. He puts it in to Sanders. Sanders puts it up, drives through the Scottsdale defense, and puts McNairy up even further, 21-7. Nice shot by Bryce Allard as he goes in for a hard layup. 21-19. The intensity picking up here tonight in McNairy Central High School. Johnson over to Alexander, over to Yop, into Sanders at the foul line. He comes out to the top of the key. He's looking. He takes it out to Nate Moore. Nate Moore dribbles into the paint, back out to Alexander. Alexander looks, passes it over to Moore. Moore puts up a three, good. And I think they just missed. They just gave the points to Scottsdale. Taken away by Ledbetter, or inbounded to Ledbetter rather.
Foul on Yop for McNairy Central. That's their fourth team foul.
You know, you were talking about Lane Martin. He's a good baseball player too, but he quit baseball to focus on basketball because that was his passion. Riley McLean puts up a three. No good. Riley having problems in the last 2 or 3 games with the threes and his accuracy on that, usually very accurate. Riley gets tied up with Alexander, almost takes it away, but doesn't. Ball up by McNairy, no good. Rebounded by McLean. Jack Beecham in the game tonight, and he's going to double dribble. McNairy's ball, and it will be taken out by Stewart. Stewart inbounds to Alexander, who absolutely catches the ball on a run, and layup to Sanders. And that play was, Alexander saw that play coming all the way from the other end of the court.
Yeah, it's almost like they caught Scottsdale asleep just a little bit on defense.
Yeah, they did. And that's going to be a charge against Martin as he goes up for a layup. Layup was good, but they're going to get called for a charge, and that will be McNairy's ball.
John, that's going to be Martin's second foul. Scottsdale's sixth team foul of the half.
Ball once again taken out by Stewart into Alexander. I'm finally getting Alexander and Sanders straight here. To Yop. Yop dribbles. Back to Stewart. To Sanders. Over to Moore. Yop puts up a three. Good. And they're going to call a timeout. I think McNairy called that one. 29-21, 2:52 left in the half. McNairy leads Scottsdale. We'll be right back right after these messages.
Hillside Small Engines in Scotts Hill has some great deals going on. We're your dealer for top-of-the-line Hustler, X-Mart, and RedMax. 0% financing with approved credit. Hillside Small Engines also has what you need for all your farm and work needs with American-made Landmaster side-by-side. Tough, durable, and American-made. Come see Kevin Tillman at Hillside Small Engines for all your small engine needs, repair, and service. That's Hillside Small Engines.
We'll have to cut Hillside short there a little bit. Anglin gets the ball inbounds over to Allard. Allard bounce passes over to Bailey. Bailey's looking. He dribbles, passes it out to the top to Anglin. Anglin looks, gets it off to McLean. McLean to Allard. Allard really has nowhere to go. He gets it out to Beecham, who lets the ball get away from him. Down to Sanders. Sanders puts it up. Should have been an easy layup. It was no good. Batted away by Beecham. Yop takes it in, passes it out to Moore, who puts it up. Rebounded by Anglin, gets it down, and we're going to slow it down for just a second. Out to Beecham. Beecham dribbles. Gets it out to Allard, who has time, shoots a three. No good. Rebounded by Sanders. Moore puts it up. The net barely moved on that one, Drew.
Yeah, he was wide open.
No doubter.
He's got 12 points on the night. They're fixing to put somebody on him, keep him covered up.
Yep. Okay, with 1 minute and 48 seconds left to go, 21-32 is the score. Scotts Hill trails. We'll be right back.
Industrial Group at 2274 Hollywood Drive in Jackson has been in business since 2001. They are a mechanical and electrical industrial contractor specializing in turnkey plant relocations, equipment installations, mechanical projects, fabrication projects, and much more. Services provided to local West Tennessee industrial clients as well as providing services on a national level, including Canada and Mexico. Jabasco Industrial Group.
We're back here in McNairy Central High School, McNairy County, Tennessee. John Lewis and Andrew Hayes bringing you the play-by-play between the Scotts Hill Lions and the McNairy Central Bobcats. And, it's kind of like the girls' game, Drew. Just a little bit of a lack of intensity on both sides compared to the last game, compared to Tuesday night.
Yeah, and it's definitely hurting Scotts Hill because that's one of their strong points is the intensity they bring to the court.
Allard gets it down to McLean. McLean bounce passes, nice pass to Allard. Allard has a ton of time, and boy, you can't give an athlete at this level that much time. 32-24. Stewart takes it in, long pass down court, and just caught Scotts Hill sleeping. So just that fast, they make up those points. Ledbetter shoots, no good, and that's going to be rebounded by Sanders. 1 minute and 10 seconds left to go in the half. Alexander takes it in. He drives in. Good. 36-24 is the score. Scotts Hill trails. Anglin brings it down. He's going to drive in the paint, and he traveled. Nobody called it. But
he took the NBA steps, John.
Yeah. That was a kind of a Pistol Pete Maravich move there. Are we getting old? These kids don't even know who Pistol Pete was. Allard has a ton of time again, and this time he misses. Rebounded by McLean, who puts it back up.
That's his first.
36-26 the score.
That's his first.
Long pass down court. Nate Moore will save it from going out, and it will be a jump ball. And it will be McNairy's ball. They caught Scotts Hill sleeping again on that. That's the third pass, the long pass down court that Scotts Hill has let happen. And that's what I'm talking about, Drew. It's the lack of intensity that we've seen, comparatively speaking, to previous games. Inbounded to Sanders. Sanders looking at Alexander. Alexander dribbles. He's looking. He's not going to let that clock just run out. And he gets away from him. Bounce pass to McLean. McLean takes it in, and it's batted out of bounds. And they're going to say it's batted out of bounds by McLean. And Stewart will take it out. .21 seconds left to go in the half. Inbounded to Moore, to Alexander. Alexander takes it down. Anglin catches up with him. Bailey, and that's a foul on Anglin by number 10, Alexander. Allard will take it out. Allard inbounds to Anglin. 10 seconds left to go in the half. Anglin loses his footing. Bailey to McLean. McLean puts it up, overshoots it. And that's the end of the first half, folks. At the end of one half of basketball here tonight, Scotts Hill trails 36-26 behind McNairy Central High School, and they'll go into the locker room tonight. Maybe the coach can kind of pep them up a little bit and get a little more intensity going in the second half. We'll be back in 2.5 minutes with stats from the first half. Stay tuned.
Unlike fanny packs, bowl cuts, and troll dolls, the sensation is back at Zaxby's. The fan favorite Sensation Salad is back. And introducing the new Sensation Filet Sandwich Meal. Both feature hand-breaded chicken, Asian slaw, wonton strips, and citrus vinaigrette. And both are served with an egg roll. The Sensation Salad and Sensation Filet Sandwich Meal for a limited time only at Zaxby's. Order ahead at Zaxby's.com or on the Zaxby's app.
When it comes to medications for your family, you want a pharmacy you can trust. Vice's Discount Pharmacy is that pharmacy. And now they're even more convenient. Vice's Pharmacy now offers a mobile app for iPhone and Android smartphones that allows you to manage your entire family's prescriptions, order refills, and many more services. To find out how to get your mobile app, go to VicePharmacy.com or stop by 179 Tennessee Avenue North and let them help you. Vice's Discount Pharmacy, the pharmacy that's convenient and one you can trust.
New tech ideas may be coming out of Silicon Valley, but there's some pretty great banking ideas coming out of the Tennessee Valley. Game-changing products? First Bank is creating accounts that change how you bank, like First Rewards Checking that pays interest and refunds ATM fees, and our new First Rate Money Market that changes when Prime does. Silicon Valley? Log on to firstbankonline.com/firstrate and see how banking from the Tennessee Valley could change your world. First Bank, member FDIC.
Premier Healthcare in Scotts Hill is open. Nurse practitioners Penny Pope and Laura Brasher are excited to assist you in your healthcare needs. Most insurances are accepted and walk-ins are always welcome. For appointments, call 731-549-2600. Hours are Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Premier Family Care is here for you. That's Premier Family Care Incorporated, 9458 Highway 100, Scotts Hill, Tennessee, 549-2600.
Have you considered going to school to earn your college degree while saving money by staying close to home? Look to the UT Martin Parsons Center. We offer degrees in education, criminal justice, social work, interdisciplinary studies, and nursing. In addition, we offer all general education classes. Call 847-3880 to make your dream of earning a college education a reality.
John Lewis back here at McNairy Central High School, where the McNairy Central Bobcats lead the Scotts Hill Lions by a score of 36-26. And we have a special guest. We're going to forego the stats or delay them for a few minutes. Very special guest tonight, Journey Knowles. And am I right? Is your brother Titus?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I've known Titus for a few years now. A great young man. How's he doing, by the way?
He's doing good.
Is he?
He's working.
Right. Well, good deal. I think I read the article in the paper this week where you signed to play softball with Campbellsville
University.
Campbellsville University. Tell us what led you up to that.
Well, when I met them, they were really nice to me. I really liked them. I really liked the campus. And actually, I went there for Century Kid, which is church camp, when I was younger. And had no clue, never thought about going there.
Right.
But they have a really good softball program, the 13th in the nation, in NAI.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Oh, they're NAI school. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And so I felt like I needed to go there. That's where I was going to go. So.
All right. You just felt like God was leading you that way.
Yes, sir.
Well, you can't argue with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice to know a young person actually thinks that way nowadays, because a lot don't. A lot of young people get D1, D2 in their eyes, and they forget about the thing in the end that's actually going to be the most important thing in their life, right? So where is Campbellsville?
It's in Kentucky. Campbellsville, Kentucky. It's 4 hours away from Lexington.
Okay. Well, what are you going to do there? What are you going to major in?
I'm going to major in strength and conditioning.
Strength and conditioning. Oh, you're going to be one of those people when you're like 55, you still look like you're 25. Is that what it is?
That's what I hope.
Yeah. Okay. Well, tell me about can you describe a moment in your life that whether it's basketball or softball that kind of made a mark on you athletically? What's your favorite, one of your things that you'll remember about your high school career that stands out among other memories that you might have?
Hitting home runs.
Yeah? Anyone in particular?
Especially, one's actually against McNairy Central. Actually.
You're just saying that because we're here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure they're listening, right?
Yeah. I hope so.
Yeah, I actually hit one off them here and about tied the game up, but we ended up not scoring the game, or winning. So, but I was one of them that actually had the first time we played them, my sophomore year, I had a really good hit and won the game. Got a triple off of it and won the game. So, against them.
Well, good deal. Good deal. Well, I've watched you play this year. I look forward to watching you play, for the rest of the season. This is my first season announcing, broadcasting basketball, and I like the intensity that you bring to the court. And
thank you.
I've learned that when Journey comes on the court, there's going to be a solid area of the court that there's always going to be hustle there. So I appreciate you sitting for the interview, and we wish you all the best at Campbellsville. But don't forget about the spring. You still have another good season ahead of you, right?
Let's hope so. Hopefully COVID won't take it away.
Right. Now, do they ever play Freed Hardeman? Do you know?
They do, actually. They'll switch in and out. They'll come to Freed Hardeman, or they also play Bethel too.
Okay.
So
all right. So they're in the same conference as Freed.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Well, I know your parents are proud anytime that their child signs, to play at the higher level. Doesn't matter what school it is, really. If you're going on to play at the higher level, you are literally one of the elite athletes, not only in the state, but really in the world at that point at what you do. And that's statistically, that's just the truth. It really is. And I congratulate you on that. Congratulate your parents here, and I know they're proud, and Scotts Hill's proud for you.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you for sitting in.
Thank you.
Folks, we'll be right back with some first half stats. Stay tuned.
Hi, everyone. It's Crystal at Glow Skin and Aesthetics and Serenity Massage. We are so excited to be celebrating during the month of November our 1-year anniversary. Are you ready to glow up for the holidays? Glow offers many fabulous services like Botox injections, laser hair removal, facials, microneedling, PRP therapy, hair restoration, and our new amazing jet peel facial that is the first and only in Tennessee. We're also excited about the addition of our new services coming soon, so stay tuned on our Facebook and Instagram for updates. It's time you take your skincare to the next level at Glow. Don't forget to pick up your favorite Obagi or SkinCeuticals skincare products. Heather with Serenity Massage is also ready to make your spa experience even better with any of her incredible massage options, from her basic Swedish to her Serenity signature massage. Contact Glow and Serenity today at 731-249-5919 to help you find your glow.
We're back here, and we appreciate Journey Knowles sitting in for our halftime show today or tonight. And we have some first half stats for you that our local statistician, Andrew Hayes, I know has gathered. What you got, Drew?
All right, we'll start with the Bobcats of McNairy Central High School tonight. Number 10, Alexander with 2 points. Number 11, Sanders with 7. Number 12, Moore with 12. Number 15, Yop with 8 points. Number 23, Stewart with 2 points. Number 24, Johnson with 3 points. Number 30, Starks with 2 points. John, I've got McNairy Central going 3 of 6 from the free throw line in the first half, which by my basic arithmetic skills is 50%.
Well, I mean, you are an engineer, so you would think you could at least figure that out.
I've got to have a calculator most of the time. Okay, let's go over to the lines of Scotts Hill. We've got number 4, England with 6 points. Number 3, Martin with 2 points. Number 20, McLean with 2 points. Number 25, Bailey with 2 points. And on fire during the first half was number 21, Allard with 14 points. And John, I don't have Scotts Hill visiting the free throw line in the first half.
That's very unusual, especially for a boys game as aggressive as they usually play. Thank you, Drew, for those stats, and we'll be back in just about 30 seconds for the start of the second half. Scotts Hill only coming back to the court in the last minute or so, kind of licking their wounds, I'm sure, from conference they had with their coach. Let's take a quick commercial break here from Buck Building Supply, and we'll be right back for the second half tip-off. Stay tuned.
Buck Building Supply at 574 East Church Street in Lexington not only has all your building supply needs, they also have sporting goods, including knives, guns, ammo, and fishing tackle. Plus, Buck Building Supply is open on Saturdays from 8 to 2. With locations in Lexington, Parsons, Scottsdale, and Henderson, Buck Building Supply is the place to go for all your building supply needs and sporting goods. Stop by 574 East Church Street in Lexington, and remember, they're open on Saturdays from 8 to 2.
right, folks, we're here back. Clock has been reset for 8 minutes. We're getting ready for the second half of basketball with the Scotts Hill Lions and the McNairy Central Bobcats. Ball inbounded to Anglin. Anglin is going to bark out some orders. Pass it off to Martin, off to Bailey, back to Anglin. Anglin gets it to McLean at the top of the key. McLean looking to pass it to somebody. He gets it off to Allard. Allard dribbles. He dribbles into the edge of the paint. Back to McLean. McLean goes in, shoots behind the backboard, just bounces in and out. Almost a great shot there by McLean. Rebounded by number 30. Who is that, number 30? We seen him tonight?
Starks.
Brought down by Jack Johnson. Alexander dribbles in and caught. The lane was wide open, and for about the fourth time, they caught Scotts Hill sleeping in the lane there. And an easy layup by Alexander. Pass from Martin to McLean. McLean dribbles in. He shoots it up. Air ball rebounded by Jack Johnson. Johnson to Yop. Yop back to Johnson, almost taken away by Martin. Johnson dribbles in to Yop, to Starks. And that's going to be a charging foul against Starks. Bailey will take it out for Scotts Hill.
John, that's Starks' third foul. He's the one that racked up 2 fouls early in the first quarter, and they took him out.
I was thinking that was Alexander for some reason. Maybe I was hoping it was Alexander. McLean over to Anglin. Over to Martin. Allard up for another three. No good. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson brings it down court, being pursued by Bailey. Bailey gets it off to Starks. Starks is taking it in all the way. He spins, puts it up on the kind of little razzle-dazzle there that was unnecessary, and it cost him the basket most likely. Rebounded by Anglin. Anglin gets it over to Martin. Martin back to Anglin. Anglin almost carries on that, but he was smart enough to adjust. Taken away by Alexander. Alexander puts it up. 40 to 26. And pass to Martin, from Martin to McLean to Bailey. And that's going to be a foul by McNairy. I believe it's Jack Johnson. Let's see who they call the foul on. No, that's going to be on Starks. Is that who he called it on?
That's
his fourth.
3-0.
And Starks is going to come out, and he's going to sit down for a little while. No, he's not, actually. They're keeping him in the game. Am I right? That's his fourth foul?
That's his fourth foul, John. He was just waiting till after the first free throw.
Okay, so Starks is going to come out. Moore in for Starks. Bailey puts it up. No good. And who are they going to call that foul on? That's a horrible call, Andrew. Anglin was not moving, and the McNairy player fell on Anglin, and they call the foul on Anglin. Alexander, you're supposed to give me an amen or something on that, Drew. I don't know.
Preach, brother, preach.
Okay, thank you. Alexander dribbles in. He kicks it out to Moore. They're going to say that he traveled. Moore looks totally confused.
I think most of the gym looked confused on that call.
Yeah, it looked legit, but you know what I always say. Allard inbounds to Martin. Martin dribbles across half court. Being guarded by Sanders. Martin puts it up, no good. Batted out of bounds by Bailey. Ball will be taken out by Jack Johnson underneath the goal. He'll get it into Yop. Yop back to Johnson. Back to Yop. Yop demonstrating some quite adept ball handling skills. He's going to take it all the way. He's going to kick it back out to Sanders, to Jack Johnson, into Yop again. Yop is stopped at the baseline. Back out to Sanders. Shoots a three, no good. Rebounded by Colton Bailey. Very non-judicious pass down court to Sanders. Sanders takes it all the way and rebounded, partially blocked pass, rebounded by Bailey. Bailey takes it in, puts it out to Allard. Allard to McLean. McLean to Bailey. Bailey to Allard. Allard trying to get around Alexander. Alley-oop to Anglin. No, Bailey. No good. Rebounded by McNairy. Sanders will bring it down. Ball knocked away by Martin. Now they're going to say McNairy knocked it out of bounds.
Martin forcing the turnover, John.
Yeah, hustle. Martin, long pass across court to McLean. McLean, long jump shot, good. And he just has great form on his jump shots. I think you mentioned the other night that he really does. 40-29 with 4 minutes left to go in the third period. Alexander brings it down, out to Sanders. Sanders looking for Jack Johnson in the paint. Johnson passes it right to him, gets it out to Yop. Yop misses a three. Rebounded by Bailey. Bailey gets it down. Alley-oop to McLean. Bailey to Anglin to alley-oop to McLean. Good. 40-31. Alexander being defended by Bailey. And they're going to call a kickball on Alexander. Or was that on Bailey? That was on Bailey.
It was on Bailey,
okay.
Yeah. Alexander dribbled the ball off Bailey's foot.
Okay. Jack Johnson will inbound a long pass to Anglin, who will knock it away. Anglin takes it in for 2 points. Folks, we got a 7-point game.
John McNairy Central's coach calling timeout, trying to stop some of the momentum that Scotts Hill has developed.
I don't know if you guys can see it or if you guys can hear it, but we got some Tone Loc playing right now, and everybody in their 30s and 40s is actually moving to the rhythm of this, and people younger than that are looking at them like, what in the world is going on with you people? That's not Taylor Swift.
I kind of like it. Kind of reminds me of elementary school.
Yeah. Brings you back to pre-COVID times. Let's take a minute and reflect, shall we? And the ball will be taken out by Jack Johnson. Johnson into Alexander. Alexander quickly takes it down court. He's getting, that's batted away over the back by Bailey.
The foul line, number 25. This is
And Alexander will go to the line for 2. 3 minutes, 14 seconds left to go in the third period. Shot is up. Shot's no good.
Back in for the line for 30.
Luke Ledbetter will come in to replace Bailey. Next shot up. Good. 41-33. Long pass across court to Ledbetter. To Allard. Allard drives the baseline to McLean. McLean puts it up good. We have a 6-point game. Full court press going on now by the Lions. Moore will get it over to Sanders. Sanders trying to drive inside. Nowhere to go. To Yop. To inside to Johnson. Back out to Yop. Yop will try a three. No good. Rebounded by Allard. Allard drives it back down the court. And the Lions trying to get something started here. It's a 6-point game. Anglin trying to set something up here. He gets it over to Allard. Allard dribbles, top of the key. Stops, dribbles back in. England has it on the left side. Back over to Allard. Allard dribbles into the paint. He puts it up. No good. Batted out of bounds, I believe, by Alexander. Ball will be taken out by Martin. England with a long three. No good. Rebounded by Alexander. Alexander always going. And goes off of his feet and out of bounds. I believe that young man never lacks in intensity, but I believe if he could slow it down just a little, stuff like that probably wouldn't happen as much. But hey, I'd have been dead if I tried to do what he just did. Martin takes it in. Layup, no good. Rebounded by Jack Johnson. Johnson being pressured. Gets it over to Yop. Yop to Sanders. Sanders out to Alexander. Alexander over to Moore. Moore puts it back out to Alexander, or Sanders. Sanders to Alexander. Alexander said, let's reset here. Alexander takes it in, stops, over to Johnson. Johnson puts it up, no good, and it's going to be off the knee of Johnson. And the ball will be taken out of bounds by Riley McLean. Riley McLean back over to Martin. Martin across the court to England. Nice shot by McLean as he puts up a three, and it hits nothing but net.
And, John, if McLean can get hot, it can change the tempo of this game in a hurry.
You got to delay the game on the line number 4.
What?
That would be a warning.
Delay of game on number 4, Zach England.
Yeah, I don't, that's
a warning.
I'm a little confused on that one there. Riley McLean tries another three from the same spot. No good this time. Rebounded by Luke Ledbetter. Backwards layup. And Ledbetter trips and falls, but he scores the points. That's going to make it 40-41 with 45 seconds left to go in the third period. Scotts Hill starting to kick it up a notch. Alexander has it, comes across half court, and he shoots. And they're going to call double dribble on Alexander. He looks confused. I didn't see it from here, but I'm not arguing with that one either.
Nope.
Inbounded to Martin, to Ledbetter. Ledbetter being pressured. He gets it off to Martin. Martin back to McLean. And McLean loses control of it. They're going to started to call a double dribble, then he decided it was actually walking or traveling. What's the contemporary term for that? Walking or traveling?
Traveling is what you hear it called most frequently.
Yeah, okay. We used to say that's a walk. Inbounded, great hustle by Martin.
He comes up lame a little bit, limping a little bit, John.
And Nate Moore will take a three, and he hits nothing but net on that. Taken out by Luke Ledbetter. Allard will inbound it to Martin. Martin shoots, and no good. At the end of three, the Bobcats lead the Lions by a score of 44-40. Drew, let's take a commercial break, and we'll be right back.
In this moment, who has your back? Do you know the name of your insurance agent? Does your agent know your name? Or would you call a 1-800 number that connects you with who? Another state? Another country? Get a local independent insurance agent with Auto Owners Insurance. Someone you can call when bad stuff happens. In this moment, get an agent who will protect you in that moment. Visit Carnell Roberts Agency on the Square in Lexington or visit us at cragency.net.
John Lewis and Andrew Hayes back here. We have about 20 seconds, just over 20 seconds left in this 60-second timeout. And it looks like the McNairy Bobcats are having some serious discussions down there. McNairy trying to slow down this gradual crawlback that's been happening by the Lions, that they have slowly pulled themselves back into the game.
John Martin is still sitting on the bench. Of course, he come up limping there in the closing seconds of the third quarter. He immediately went to the bench after the end of the third quarter and has not come back yet.
Yeah, I don't know. Taken away by Ledbetter on the inbound. Ledbetter drives in, bounce pass to McLean, and that's knocked out of bounds by Johnson. And, I don't know. I couldn't tell if it was his hamstring or if it was a leg or if it was a groin muscle or what was going on. But we need him back on the court. Yep. Anglin takes the ball out, inbounded to Allard. Allard to Bailey to Ledbetter. Ledbetter, no good. Rebounds his own shot. And they're going to say Ledbetter went out of bounds, and Scotts Hill parents not at all happy about that, as you can tell.
Looked like he got pushed 2 or 3 times under the basket, John.
Yeah, it did. But, we can't complain about them letting them play if we complain about them not letting them play.
Right.
As long as they call it the fair on both sides is the main thing. Alexander gets past Ledbetter into Sanders. Sanders shoots good. Score now 46-40. And Anglin comes quickly down the court. Passes it off to Bailey, off to Ledbetter. Puts it up. Good. 42-46. Johnson will get the ball inbounds to Yob. Missed. Bad pass to Yob. Luke Ledbetter will put it back up. And 46-44.
John, that's 6 points for Ledbetter tonight.
And, that's 4 points in the last 10 seconds. 6 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in this contest. Yop will shoot a long three. Boy, he drains it. Athleticism runs hard in that family. Ball inbounded to Anglin. Anglin to Allard. Allard will try to get it down court, and it's batted away into the hands of Sanders, who will give it to Johnson. Johnson out to Moore, and Moore drains a three.
He was wide open, John.
Yeah, he had a ton of time, and no one even attempted to block his vision or anything like that. Ball over to Anglin. Anglin will trip and fall and gets it to Luke Ledbetter, who goes in, and it's batted away from Ledbetter over to McLean. McLean hits a three. That's 47-52. Lions trail, and a timeout is called. 6 minutes and 4 seconds left to go in the contest. Let's take a break. We'll hear from Family Pharmacy and be right back.
At Family Pharmacy, you always get the service you expect from professional pharmacists you can trust. Whether you're filling a new prescription or just stopping by for over-the-counter medications, you'll see that Family Pharmacy is passionately dedicated to the patients we serve. We're not just a drugstore. We're your caring neighbors, and we won't forget it. Stop by or call today, and you'll see why Family Pharmacy is the pharmacy you can feel good about. Call 968-6979 or visit us in person on Hospital Drive.
Folks, we are back here in McNairy County, Tennessee, where the Lions trail the Bobcats by a score of 52-47. And a score just in, Lexington has defeated Adamsville, the boys, as the girls didn't play tonight due to COVID. Lexington defeats Adamsville by a score of 73-50. That is a district game. Moore will take the ball out for Adamsville. He'll inbound to Sanders. Sanders drives down court. Over to Stark. Stark puts it up. 54-47. Anglin asking for some help. Ledbetter with the ball. Gets it to Allard. Allard to Anglin. Anglin into Ledbetter. Leads him on the wrong side and thrown out of bounds.
I think they're going to say Adams or McNairy Central tipped the ball, John.
Okay. Well, that's good. Anglin will take the ball out for Scotts Hill. Allard puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Anglin, who all by himself in the lane puts it up. Good. 54-47. Yacht will take the ball. Will inbound the ball to Stark. Starks will spin. Put it up. Good. Starks is big boy.
They are. He's got 4 fouls so far, so if they can force him to commit one more foul, he's done for the night.
Yep. Allard puts it up, layup, no good. Just a little bit of a rush shot there. And is that going to be a foul on Starks?
Ledbetter, I believe.
Oh, okay.
It's his second foul of the night, John. Third team foul for Scotts Hill in the second half.
Moore will inbound the ball to Sanders. Sanders and Scotts Hill taking a while to get down the court. Brings it. They get it out to Starks. And he'll put it up, and those points will count, and he is fouled. Substitution made as Colton Bailey will come in for Ripken Clinic.
John foul called on number 20 for Scotts Hill McLean.
Stark puts it up. No good off the front of the rim. Rebounded by McLean. By Anglin. Anglin will bring it down court. Bounce pass it in. Through traffic. Taken by Starks. Starks to Moore. Moore's cornered. He'll get it out to Yop. Yop into Starks, and they know that they just need to get it to him. And that's going to be off of the foot of Yop. Scotts Hill's ball. Anglin will inbound to Allard. Allard to Anglin, to McLean, to Allard. Put up by Colton Bailey, no good. Rebound by Yop. Yop being pressured, gets it to Sanders. Almost taken away by Ledbetter. Poindexter. Alexander brings it down. Sanders thinks about a three-point shot. Moore to Starks, to Alexander, to Yop, to Sanders.
John McNairy may try to start slowing this ball down a little bit, try to eat up some of the clock.
That's what I'd do.
5-second violation on 10, Alexander.
All right, so with 3 minutes and 54 seconds left to go in the contest, Scotts Hill trails the Bobcats by 58-49, score 58-49. Ledbetter drives into the paint, puts it up, in and out, no good. Rebound by Yop. Yop over to Moore, to Sanders. Sanders driving in. He's going to put it up. No good, and he's going to draw a foul on the play.
The foul line number 4 is his third foul.
John, that foul on number 4 for Scotts Hill, Zach Anglin. It's his third foul of the night.
Zach's third foul?
Yes.
Sanders puts it up. Good. Jerry, we kind of have the same scenario here. Is that, you still got 3.5 minutes to play, but you're down by now 10 points. So it's doable, but you need to kind of get on your horse. Ledbetter, jump shot, drains it. 59-51. As Sanders brings it down court and gets it off to Yop. Yop passes to Stark under the goal. Stark puts it up, and it's going to be a foul on McLean. Stark with a chance to make this a three-point play.
It's McLean's second foul of the night, team sixth.
Shot up, good. Ball, okay, we have Martin back in the game now. Martin inbounds to Allard. Allard back to McLean to Ledbetter. Pass underneath the goal. And they're going to say, I don't know who they're going to say knocked that out of bounds. Okay, McNairy Central batted it out of bounds, and Scotts Hill's ball. Martin takes it out. And just a high pass, batted away, and by McNairy all the way down to Moore, who will hit the three, 62-51, 11-point game now. Ledbetter will try a 15-footer, maybe a little more. 65-53 is the score. Moore dribble down court to Yop. Yop inside to Stark. Stark's going to the goal almost every time. And Alexander knocks it out of bounds.
John Starks from McNairy has got a very good spin move under the basket that is.
Yeah, he does.
Scotts Hill just hadn't quite found an answer for yet.
And we have several substitutions. Jack Beecham, Alex Chandler, and Riley Jowers coming in, as well as Ripken Clenny. And the ball's taken away by Sanders. Sanders dribbles down court to Yop, to Moore. Moore shoots a three. No good. Rebounded by Starks. They're going to call that a foul on Starks.
John, he should be done for the night. And down on near side of the court, number 10, Alexander, away from the ball, come up limping.
Okay, well, evidently they didn't call it on Starks because he's still out there. Kind of a bizarre atmosphere here in this gymnasium right now, is that it's almost quiet.
There it is. They're pulling Starks out. He's done for the night.
All right.
John, just
Johnson will come in to replace Starks.
Interesting note, crowd size, if you look at it, looks like Scotts Hill's probably got twice as many people in the stands as McNairy.
Now, I don't know what that's all about, but yeah, you're right. You're exactly right. Martin to Clenny. Clenny over to Jowers. Jowers into Beecham. Beecham puts it up. No good. Chandler, rebound, puts it up. Good. 65-53, just under 2 minutes left to go in the contest. Yop brings it down court. He gets it out to Sanders. Sanders brings it out to Moore. Moore over to number 31. Who's number 31? Ethan Johnston. He's a freshman. Johnson to Sanders. Sanders to Moore. Moore to Johnston. Puts it up, no good. Rebound by Chandler, his second rebound of the night. Clenny brings it down. Clenny just let's go ahead and take it in.
Draws the foul.
Yeah, I think that's what he was intending on doing. And 1 minute and 17 seconds left to go in the contest. 65-55 is the score. The Lions trail the Bobcats.
Clenny at the line, forward line, C2.
Ripken will prepare for the first of two shots. There's the first, no good. And we have Ethan Hayes and number 12, Clint Powers.
11, Hayes.
Yeah, coming in. Clint being a freshman. And I think you know Ethan Hayes, Andrew.
I know him and his family very well.
Yeah. Sanders will bring it down court. He's going to get it off to Johnston. Johnston's going to dribble over to Moore. Moore back over to Yop. Yop to Johnston. Johnston to Moore. Being pursued by Beecham. Beecham to Sanders. Moore to Sanders. 45 seconds left to go in the contest.
And John Scotts Hill not trying to foul to put McNairy on the free throw line.
And Johnson tries to put it up, and it's batted away and blocked and stolen all at the same time by Clenny. Chandler puts it up, no good. We're going to say a travel. 23 seconds left to go, and we can probably, well, I'm not going to say that yet. I saw Tennessee back in '93 come back with like a 2.1 seconds left, down by 5. Ball inbounded to Moore, who will bring it down for the Bobcats. being pressured by Chandler. 15 seconds left to go in the contest. And that's batted out of bounds by Chandler. "11 seconds left to go." You're starting to see some people filter out now. Stewart gets it over to Johnston. Johnston to Moore. 5 seconds left to go in the contest. So the Scottsdale Lions will be defeated tonight by a score of 65-55. And their second district loss of the season, and second district consecutive district loss, I might add as well. We'll take a 1-minute break, and we'll be right back with the final game stats. Stay tuned.
For over 56 years, Helms Motor Company in Lexington has sold and serviced new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram products to customers in Lexington and all over the state of Tennessee. In recent years, our customer base has expanded to many customers in the surrounding states. They found us all on HelmsMotor.com. The reason why is Helms Motor customers know they can buy in a no-pressure sales environment and that they will see the same friendly faces when they come back to buy another new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram, or have their vehicles in for service. We're family owned, and our mission is to give our customers a great sales and service experience. Come see us at Helms Motor Company in Lexington, or check us out at HelmsMotor.com. Serving Lexington and West Tennessee since 1963.
Hillside Small Engines in Scotts Hill has some great deals going on. We're your dealer for top-of-the-line Hustler, X-Mark, and Red Max. 0% financing with approved credit. Hillside Small Engines also has what you need for all your farm and work needs with American-made Landmaster side-by-side. Tough, durable, and American-made. Come see Kevin Tillman at Hillside Small Engines for all your small engine needs, repair, and service. That's Hillside Small Engines, Scotts Hill, 549-2999.
John Lewis and Andrew Hayes back here at McNairy Central High School, where the Lions have just been defeated by the Bobcats by a score of 65-55 in their second district loss of the season. Andrew, give us some stats for the game.
All right, we'll start with the Bobcats of McNairy Central. Number 10, Alexander, 7 points. Number 11, Sanders, 10 points. Number 12, Moore, 21 points. 15, Yop with 11 points. Number 23, Stewart with 2 points. Number 24, Johnson with 3 points. Number 30, Starks with 11 points of the night for a total of 65 points. McNairy Central went 6 of 12 from the free throw line, so 50%. Over to your Scotts Hill Lions. Anglin, number 4 with 10 points. Martin, number 3 with 2 points. Number 20, McLean with 14 points. Number 21, Allard, 14 points. Both of those your high scorers for the Lions tonight. Number 24, Chandler, 2 points. Number 25, Bailey, 3 points. Number 32, Ledbetter, 10 points. Lions went 1 for 4 tonight from the free throw line, John. So not many opportunities from there, but definitely not much of an improvement over what we saw Tuesday night. So some definite areas and room for improvement for our Lions moving forward into the rest of the season.
Well, and I see Paul Hayes. He doesn't have the odd hat on tonight.
He may have caught wind it was subject to conversation other than that and decided not to wear it.
Went out to the world.
That's right.
He's now world famous. If he tries real hard, he might amount to something one day.
Well, he may. No, I think the world of Paul Hayes.
He's a good man.
He's one of my favorite human beings.
Yeah, he's a good guy. That's why we tease about him.
That's right.
Well, the next game that WZLT will be broadcasting will be next Tuesday night. It will be against Southside at Scotts Hill, right? And we will live stream that. You can get that on Lexington Broadcasting's Facebook page. That will take you to YouTube. And so for WZLT and 96.5, 99.3 WZLT and 96.5 WBFG, we want to wish you a good weekend. It's Christmas time. Go out and enjoy it. Don't live in fear. Go out and live your life. Enjoy this time of year. You only get to live it once. And so we want to say good evening from WZLT.